Yo, 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 welcome to the BYB podcast. That stands for the Backyard Boys. And tonight for you, we got a special guest, Based Peel, the Clipper from YouTube, who makes all kinds of interesting videos you may have seen. Welcome, Mr. Based Peel. Is there anything else folks out there in podcast land should know about you?
Howdy, guys. No, that's pretty much it. I'm just one of those lame ass clippers, one of the lames, as DG likes to call it. So that's it.
A lame. Ouch. That sounds not very nice, DG. I had never heard him say that. He's going around calling clippers lame, or just anyone he thinks lame.
Yeah, anyone he thinks is lame. I guess anyone he perceives as like being a troll, or like attacking Joey, or being disingenuous with him.
So everybody?
I guess so. I guess so.
Well, I gotta say that clippers aren't lame, because they keep me updated with the shit I didn't have to watch now because they clipped the important parts. So thank you, 100%.
Yeah, no doubt. And we actually, it's kind of funny. We have like more and more clippers all the time. Now that we got like My Lost Interest and whatever, Franklin Sheckler and all these guys are doing all the work for everyone. And actually they're putting it on Twitter now. So it's kind of convenient for anyone that wants to keep up with all the important things going on in the Dabbleverse, which the Dabbleverse, of course, is just AIDS on steroids.
Pretty much.
Right.
You got a bag of donuts too. He does a lot of clips. Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen him.
What, Joey Bag of Donuts?
I don't know if he just goes by O Bag of Donuts on Twitter, but he does a lot.
Don't know that guy. Don't know that guy. There's a good guy. I want to give him a shout out. Doom. I think he made that commercial, or not? Sorry, the Christina C prostitution video. He made that one. That was really funny.
Right. Oh, I thought that was the Lance News Network, but more specifically, that was Doom that made that, engineered it.
Yeah. That's him.
Nice. So what kind of stuff do you clip and put up? You don't necessarily clip as much as you make videos out of clips, whatnot. What's your main expertise, as they say?
Well, what got my beak wet in it all, I guess, was like Stuttering John, and to a certain extent, my first few videos were about Chad and Steel Toe. But I think most of my main videos where I found my voice has been like mostly like John content, KC, and now and Joey C now as well too.
Hell yeah. Well, okay. I tried to get the other Irishman on tonight, but apparently he's very ill. That would be Husey, of course. He said, call everyone a bunch of cucked cunts for me. So there you go. You're all a bunch of cucked cunts. And I love the word cunt.
I hope Husey gets well before the Metallica thing.
Well, he's
I hope Husey stays sick forever, honestly. I hope he stays sick forever.
I was sick forever.
He's sick in the head anyway.
So Stuttering John, so you an old Howard Stern fan, or?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't listen to him growing up or anything. I'm only 31, so like I only got into Stern in the past like 4 years. And there's DG, lame. Yeah. Hey, DG.
Lame.
The lames are here. We're here.
Are you
DG?
Lame and proud.
Are you trolling Joey C, or are you trying to do good clips of him?
Me? Like, I mean, I would never say I'm necessarily trolling. I mean, I like Carl when he says like taking observe and report approach. Like, I don't want to get too involved like in his life or anything like that there. Like, I don't want to be fucking with him. I'm just here to kind of capture the crazy moments, like, all the shit that people want to see.
What was the last one you captured?
Kate Meany.
Yeah, the
Kate
Kate
Relax.
Meany one. Yeah, the Tookie one. That's a really good video. I think the most recent one actually was a John. It was a John video I put out about John is complete. He was going to strike Tookie, and
yeah.
he was making this whole song and dance for like weeks about suing him or whatever, and then he graciously rescinded his strikes. But in my video, like he literally was like crying, like pretending that it like really deeply affected him, and he's never even seen the fucking video as well, which makes it even more like annoying. So yeah, like that's what I love. That's what I love doing. Yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah, and this is the channel. If anyone wants to go find it, it's at Base Pill. But of course, you cannot leave until this show is over. So don't even think about leaving our channel. Stut Joe the Hypocrite. Stut Joe meets DeVito. Yeah. I see. So you got a bunch of shit there. And 8 more. Let's see. Click on that.
Yeah, I got a couple of short
from a
videos.
guy, Ray DeVito. Look at that. So let's watch this short. Is that cool?
Of course.
And for the record, internet, if you see me doing this, that means I'm doing the mouse because it's me jerking off as much as I'd like it to be. Yeah, when I was checking. Yeah, I got it. My balls touched more checking in than I did at the strip club. And my balls?
That's a
Did he
high
grab your
security one.
sack or did he just do on the outside?
He grabbed my sack, literally put his hands in my, like, literally shoved them in there.
So
Like,
wait, so he went inside underneath your pants?
Yeah.
He went underneath your
He
pants.
touched my underwear. He didn't, like, actually.
But he went in between the pants and the underwear?
Yes. Put it in. I said, let's get a room. Yeah. I should have had him. Like, here you go. Who needs to go in the strip
Wow, we're
club
off to a
now?
good start at this strip club.
Right.
They're already grabbing my nutsack. You feel good. That was the one thing about the Gallaghers. They would at night they would have like God would frisk you, but during the day
It's full of N-words.
And for the record, internet, if you see me doing this,
Clip that one.
Love it.
Clip that.
Hell yeah.
Cool
We
with
actually
that.
have, I don't know, Base Bill, if you've ever had a
Oh.
chance to
Frankie.
meet Frankie McDonald, but
do
here's
for
Frankie
total
McDonald
disclosure.
himself.
I got something to say. Total Solar Eclipse is heading right for Sydney, Nova Scotia, Monday, April 8, 2024.
Yeah, everyone's going to be there too, right? Big party.
Who else is going to be there?
Gino
The
Mosconi's
Blacks.
going to be there, right?
Yes, and Christy Mayer.
And Chrissy Mayer. Nice. How about Keanu C. Thompson?
He's
Is she
going
going
to
to
be
come?
there. And whatever Amy's going to be there. See you, Anderson. All those people.
Right. So yeah, we'll definitely be watching, Frankie. Do you think you'll be doing some live streaming from there so we can see the total lunar eclipse on April
Solar
38th,
eclipse. When the moon crosses over
2024?
the sun, it gets dark in the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah. I love lunar eclipses. Does everyone else here like lunar eclipses?
I want to eclipse
This is a rare
eclipse
event.
the world.
This is a rare event. Total solar eclipse is a rare event. Monday, April 8, 2024. That's once in a lifetime event.
Are you
What do you
gonna be
think? What do you think
practicing
about
magic?
lunar eclipses, Frankie? What do you think about lunar
The
eclipses?
moon turns red. And solar eclipse, total different story.
Right.
Is Frankie into astrology?
Frankie, I actually, yeah. Meet my friend Base Pill, Frankie. Do you want to show him your new bobblehead you have coming up?
Yes.
Frankie
nice.
McDonald, I have a question for you, Frankie. So you put this out, it says pre-sale, but you actually didn't even start the sale until Christmas Day. How do you
That
have a
means that you
Christmas
have to pre-order it.
for next year?
Yes.
Nice. Well, it's as everyone knows, Frankie McDonald always says, be prepared. So be prepared for Christmas 2024, and you will absolutely have your bobblehead in hand when that
You
day
guys would have
comes.
to order it. That's going to be a new Christmas decoration for next Christmas.
Here's my Christmas decoration for just after Christmas. I think I'll bring him to the lunar eclipse on April 38th, 2024. I can't wait for
Monday.
it.
Total solar eclipse, Monday, April 8, 2024.
Yeah, just like I said, April 38th, 2024, the lunar eclipse. I can't wait, buddy.
Monday, April 8th, 2024.
Yeah, exactly. Just like I said.
Yep,
Exactly.
like he said.
What are you out doing tonight, Frankie McDonald?
Well, we're watching things like this.
Are you going to go do some karaoke?
It's Jerry coming to Sydney.
I don't know. You'll have to ask him. He's not part of. He doesn't hang out with us anymore until maybe like you could get him back on the show, possibly. He
Hot
knows
Water
you're
Show
here.
will return next week. Hot Water Show will return next week.
Yeah, that's that Gino Biscotti guy, isn't it?
He's coming back next week on Tuesday. He's back with Compound Media on Tuesday.
Right.
Nice.
Right.
Nice.
What's he doing right now?
I just sent him a video wishing him a happy birthday. I saying happy birthday to Gino Bisconte. I just sent the video to Nelson Peabody. I forwarded the video to Gino Bisconte.
Nice. Nelson Peabody, huh? That's the manager of the A&W up there in Sydney, Nova Scotia, correct?
His voice was on West Spot back in August 2022.
Yeah, he's the guy that you're always stealing Wi-Fi from, correct? True. Frankie, so did they rebuild the A&W? Because I heard last year that the
A&W is still there.
Oh, it didn't burn down, so the rumors aren't true.
Not true. Rumors not true.
True.
Not true.
Nelson Peabody said he burnt it down, though. True.
Not true. Not true. Not true.
True. Frankie, you gonna be going to Steel City tonight, or Dooley's, or what's your big plan?
Yeah, Dooley's soon.
Nice. Are you gonna sing? You didn't start the fire at the A&W. You gonna sing that song by Billy Joel? I didn't start the fire. I steal the Wi-Fi, but I didn't burn it down.
I got a gaping asshole.
That's right, Lemmy. That's right, Lemmy.
You should pull up the super chat before Frankie leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. We got a question for Frankie. Does Frankie know it was exactly 6 million? Also, I hope Lemmy had the most wonderful Friday. Frankie, how many people died in the Holocaust?
0.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that.
This Tuesday coming up, Gino Bisconte will be back to work again with Compound Media.
Is it going to pounce like a tiger at Compound, do you think?
Yes. Chrissy Mayer will be back to work with Compound Media on January the 8th.
Oh, no. She's not going to be there on this coming Monday, huh?
New Year's Day, Compound Media is closed.
Ah, boo. We're not going to have any boobies to look at or nothing?
So, West Spot will return on January the 8th.
That's where
I seen a picture of you today with Gigi Dior. Have you ever done podcasts with her?
Gigi Dior is a nice one.
Yeah, she has really nice knockers, huh?
She's a really nice one altogether. She follows me on Twitter.
She has nice boobies.
She's a really nice one. She got a copy of my book last year. In 2023, Gigi got a copy of my book in her hands.
What? Her jugs in her hands?
What are some of the facts from your books? Like, what are some of the things, like, if you have a natural disaster about to happen, what kind of things should you do to get ready for a natural
disaster? Things like this. Order pizzas, Chinese food, Vikings, and Pepsi and Coke.
Chinese food, Pepsi and Coke, cases of it, huh?
What about root beer?
Root beer, that's another thing.
Yeah, root beer counts. Nice. How about you, Base Pill? What would you rather get, like Pepsi, Coke, or root beer if you were about to get hit with a natural
Lemmy
disaster?
had the most wonderful Friday. Lemmy had the most wonderful Friday.
Probably Coke. Coke Zero.
Coke? Oh, yeah. He likes to do lots of Coke. Did you hear that, Frankie?
I like Pepsi.
You like Pepsi? Ah, nice.
Cherry
She got
Coke.
a copy of my book.
Do you have any interesting facts in there? Let me grab that book. Let's check it out. What do we got? Come on. Let's read a little bit out of one of the pages. Tell us some interesting fact that we weren't aware of before tonight.
During blizzards, Frankie usually stays indoors because it's too dangerous and there's usually zero visibility. That's why Frankie warns people when there's a blizzard headed their way.
That's right.
There you go. That's the
Frankie,
kind of education that you're going to get out of that book, folks. So go order it on Amazon.
Are you aware of Frankie McDonald Baseball?
Like only very limited amount of I don't know much of his lore. Like
Well,
I didn't know he had a book.
He's famous
I had no
around the
idea.
world, though. Aren't
Yeah,
you?
yeah. He's got a
Books,
book.
bobbleheads, action figures, all kinds
he's
of
a
stuff.
weatherman, but he was on Tosh.0 like more than 10 years ago because he did the siren sound and whatever that he got like so many
Okay.
millions of views. But if you went and looked at his YouTube page, you'd be blown away by the amount of views that dude has. Is in the millions. It's awesome.
Yeah, I've never really checked out his page. I've only seen like he's been on like Compound and stuff like that. That's all I really know him from.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I missed some of these questions for Frankie, but as we know, Frankie's a bigger star than anyone, so he comes and goes at his leisure, not our leisure.
I think that's the longest we've had him on for a while. So we did pretty
Yeah,
good.
I think the laughs is what got him.
Yeah.
I think he wanted to stick around, see if I could make him laugh again, but I couldn't pull it off. Sorry, Frankie.
You did good, though.
Yes.
You kept him on. You kept him on. That was what's important.
Yeah, it's getting harder and harder to do all the time. I think
Well, he's
the
a
longest he
superstar.
actually stays on is when he sings karaoke to us. So
Yeah.
unless he's singing karaoke. Most wonderful Friday.
I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, everybody wants you to have a wonderful Friday there, Lemmy.
I hope everybody did. I hope everybody had a good Friday. I had a pretty decent Friday. I sat here and watched YouTube videos, and that's about it.
I
But
just
what
got
I did
sick
too.
with the cold. I've been sick with the cold, so
Oh, I got to do something. I just seen Stephen Bull pop into the chat. Fuck you, Bull! Fuck you!
Yeah, not to derail the show right now, but we also had 3 new Ring of Member folks joined as members, and you can see their names down there. We got David BYB, also BYB, which is a separate entity completely, and Sketty
No, it's
Tooth
not.
John. No, it's the same guy, but he bought 2 memberships for the Ring of Honor, so I do really appreciate that. That's very
Yeah,
awesome of him.
He bought 3, and his wife bought 1. No filter. So yeah, this guy's crazy, but we love him.
Yeah. So you have a membership on every one of your accounts apparently, and I also need to mention to David Chandler. I've tried to reach out to you, but you can name, since you're the only Backyard Boss member level. You can name an episode or appear on one episode this month. So if you're listening to this and you hear that, you need to reach out to me and we will happily name an episode after you or whatever the heck you want it to be. As long as it's TOS friendly, we're good to go on that. But yeah, thanks again, Sketty Tuchian, David Bybee, and Bybee, who are all on our banner now. So if you guys want to see who our Ring of Honor members are and our Backyard Boss, our one and only David Chandler for now, unless someone else tries to catch up and be one themselves. But for now, that's the dealio. So thanks everyone for becoming members. Also, if you want to become a member and you can't afford it, we have the gift membership settings in your YouTube app. You can go right in there, and at the top of our comments, you can find where, top of the chat, you can find where there's a link pinned to the top where you can just hit the link and it'll take you where you need to go to turn your gift settings on. Otherwise, everyone should sign up for memberships today. This Sunday, we will be having our members only. It's like an hour-long show, free, and then after an hour, we turn the memberships only part of the stream on. So if you want to watch the members only stream on Sunday, 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern start time, and about 6 o'clock or so, we will be turning on the members only stream. So that's what it's useful for. And we would love you guys to return back to Dabble Weekly Review, which we've done one show so far, and that was like 2 weeks ago. So this weekend on Sunday, we will be getting back to it. Of course, last Sunday was Christmas, so that's why we took the day off. But
get your membership now, folks. Get your membership.
Right.
Click that join button. Come on.
Right. And also hit the like button and smash to subscribe. Of course, every episode, if you hit that like button, it just helps us out, get in the algorithm and whatnot. So people have an easier time finding us or enjoying our show. Of course. Yeah, we got New Year's coming up this weekend. We had Christmas last weekend. We got New Year's this weekend. Lemmy, what's your New Year's resolution?
I would like to go see one live show this year. At
Comedy?
least one. No. Music.
Who?
I don't know yet. I would just like to go see somebody who's playing here this year. I want to get out of my house. I want to be around a nice big group of people and do something that I used to love doing and like test my boundaries. Well, sure. When I've seen Randy Travis and it was fucking awesome.
Get your boots on, get your cowboy hat, and get
Saw
out there.
Joe Diffie.
Yeah.
Before he died. Like, I used to go to shows a lot, and I stopped doing that for a really long time because I think I was like depressed, and now I'm just living through muscle memory of being depressed, and I'm not depressed. So I'd like to do something big that I used to love doing this year, and going to a show is that thing, I think.
Nice. How about you, Jason? Any New Year's resolutions? Anything you're looking forward to the new year?
No, I decided not to make don't say anything. Just do, okay? Because I'm not doing any hexing on myself or setting anything up. No promises. You're not getting shit. You're not getting shit.
I'm kind of with you on that. I agree. I try not to do the New Year's resolutions too often because I usually fail miserably at them, like most people do.
This is the year of my enemy, according to the Chinese calendar, because each person's an animal, right? Well, I'm a dog, and this 2024 is the year of the dragon, so that's the year of my enemy.
The year of your what?
Animals go in your mouth. All right, they go in your mouth.
Astrological charts of the Chinese.
Hack, ride you a dragon?
Yeah, we have Chinese people on this show sometimes. We had Ray DeVito on, for example. He's a well-known Chinese person. I'm sure you've heard of him, Based.
Oh, of course.
Well-versed. You got a New Year's resolution there, Base Bill.
Yeah. Sorry.
Gargling cum? He's like gargling cum. Come on.
Yeah, sorry. My boyfriend was on here for a second. Yeah, the usual bullshit, just like eat healthier, exercise. But I originally for 2023, I planned to make this short film, and I think in 2024, that's what I'm committed to doing. So
nice, man.
Yeah,
I know. Also, with the
5-minute thing,
we definitely will be doing like a year wrap up. A little bit. I know we have only started doing that. The Dabble Weekly Review, we've only started doing that 2 weeks ago, but I think we could just kind of throw in some facts about 2023 when we do that show. But we're also going to do a predictions part of the program for 2024, which should get interesting. Bobby Nick, what do you got? What's your New Year's resolution? Quit smoking and eat healthier?
No, you think I fucking make you New Year's resolutions? Fuck this
Fuck
bullshit.
you, dick ride. Fuck you, Dick
Like,
Ride.
why would I do something that I know I'm going to fail at? Why would I? Why? What's the point?
You could just lie to us and say you're going to do that stuff and then just fucking ignore it after the first hits. Just be like,
Yeah, man.
yeah, I said I was
As-
going to do that shit.
As I
Changed my mind.
done for years. As I done for
Yeah,
years.
exactly.
No,
Exactly.
I'm not doing it anymore. I'm just not doing it anymore.
Yeah, I'm going to quit eating sugar on the first. Right.
Yeah.
Same. Then when I'm eating a candy bar on the first, you'll be you won't be too surprised out. Hack Ride, welcome. Let's.
Dick
I don't know why a
Ride.
member of
Go
my
fuck yourself.
that ain't very nice, Jason. We're gonna have to get into this here in a second, but before we do that,
You
the
can suck
realist
my
Stevie
cock.
Lou.
Not really.
I hope it's a fake Stevie Lou. Honestly,
No,
I hope
Stevie
it's
Lou
not
rocks.
the realest one. I hope it's the fakest one. Because guys on our show, well, I guess whatever, you're giving them away. So he's gifted 5 BYB podcast memberships. So I do appreciate it, brother. And I hope 5 really cool mofos get those memberships. Cool cats and or what did they say? Cool cats and
Yeah.
The blacks.
But that ain't the real one, right? I mean, who knows, right? You don't know.
Yeah, that's hard to tell. I don't remember it saying the realist. I guess I could pull it up and look.
Yeah, let's find out. Because he did.
That's his name, yeah.
I think he changed his name on Twitter too.
The realist. There you go. The realist.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So you sounded like you were a little negative about Ray DeVito there, Base Pill. Is there a story behind that? Do we dislike the guy? What's up?
No. You know what? I'm glad you asked me this, Quadfather, because I gotta say, I think hating on Ray DeVito is pretty hack now at this point. I'm getting real tired of this Ray DeVito hate because it's, you know what? It's low hanging fruit. It's just low hanging fruit.
I'm
yeah,
more
I
of
don't.
a fruit.
No, I'm not a fan of him. Like, no, don't take that as an endorsement. But
All right, and Jason. So Base Pill doesn't have a problem with Ray. Can you admit to yourself, Jason, that you don't have a problem with Hack Ride? Or what is your problem? Hack Ride says, Bardo, what lies are you telling yourself this year? Boom.
Well, that shows how much he knows about me. He knew jack shit about me when he came on, and he just sits there and lies. He's the actual fucking liar. Everything he said was a lie. I'm not in it for money. Every motherfucker's in it for money. That's part of this. He lied about everything, so he's just a fucking liar. So he's the one. He thinks he's a smart dude. He thinks he's better than everybody. No, you're gayer. You suck. Go ride everybody's dick. It doesn't matter.
Hack Ride. This is the year, Jason. This is the year that another sentient human being touches your genitals. Well, maybe next year. Whoa, he's saying you're going to get touched.
This is what I'm
down
saying.
there.
You don't know shit about me. Like, he does not know. And I'm not going to give him the information because what am I, some guy that goes around saying, hey, I get lots of pussy. You should see how much pussy. Shut up, bitch.
well, Hack Ride.
I love Hack
Obama
Ride.
tattoo.
I love
You
Hack
can
Ride.
love. I don't want anybody to hate him. I'm not. It's just that it is true. What he is a thief and a liar, and you should go look at it. So that's all it is.
Yeah, I have heard him talk about how much he says he gets a lot of poontang. I remember him saying that. He said he's plowed some actresses, maybe one from Buffy the Vampire Slayer or something along those lines. Feel for
Doesn't
that.
Doesn't he have an Obama tattoo?
Yeah, exactly. How good can a person be if they have a fucking Obama tattoo? Honestly,
he got a 44. If he'd have just waited a couple of years, he'd have got the right one, the 45, baby. Yeah, that's right, Hack Ride. Take that.
Yeah, 48 right in your mouth.
Stephen Bull says Bobby Nick once ate a Chinaman.
Yeah, it was
nice
true?
And
tasty. Nice and tasty. Yeah, I ate the whole fucking thing. Well, except for the cock and balls.
I am Hawk gifted 5 BYB podcast membership. Pew, 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 pew. Hell yes. Thank you very much. I am Hawk. Wow. Look at all this generosity.
Yeah.
Heck Ride says Ray DeVito is banned from Los Angeles. I did not know that. That's news to me.
Who's gonna enforce it is what I want to know.
Well, I believe that's Heck Ride is kind of what he's saying.
I doubt it. I doubt it. Have you seen him? I don't think so. He looks
So
like a
Base,
pussy to me.
yeah, it sounded like you were saying that possibly Ray DeVito is a lol cow, or why do you feel sorry for him? I'm kind of under the understanding that you feel bad for him because you look down at him.
Well, yeah, I think to some degree for sure. I think, well, the guy probably, I mean, he might have some kind of brain damage from his accident a couple of years ago. I mean, and he's been abusing alcohol for years too.
And Kratom.
And Kratom now
wow.
as well. And,
Yeah.
you know,
The boofing and the Kratom.
Yeah.
No, I've been on, I go on his show all the time. Someone's doing well.
yeah,
But
someone's doing well.
I definitely
see
have
that.
brought up the boofing the Kratom thing. I do see that being an issue.
That could get real bad for him. That could get real bad.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to interject that Ray literally asks us to do this to him. Like, I know for a fact that he sends people DMs of his stand-up comedy or clips of him and says, "Hey, watch this. If you hate it, tear me a fucking part, dude."
Yeah.
I can show you one in mine. Yeah.
Yeah. He's done that to me multiple times.
He literally asks for it. Yeah.
All right. Well, I just sent him the link. I hope he comes on and cusses you guys out because you're all being very hurtful. And if he hears all these things you guys are saying, I'm sure he will be highly affected in a negative way. And I feel bad about that because me and Ray are about as close buddies as you could possibly be with someone. So I don't really appreciate it either. He calls me on his show all the time. If I didn't mention that before, I just figured I'd throw it back out there.
So have you been on your knees?
Hear what I said.
Have you been on your
Do
knees?
I look like I go on my knees out of the chair? Like if I fell out of my chair, then I could go on my knees. But other than that, no.
You gotta
As soon as something
somehow.
feels
You gotta
different,
blow him somehow. I don't
know. With you.
He's got to get on a small ladder and just kind of climb those little small ladders. And,
That's probably more correct.
That was highly edited. So whoever clipped that took it out of context. It was probably AI generated. There's no way I would have ever said anything like that. And until someone shows video,
I don't really like the double dicks thing.
That's true.
Yeah, you don't like single.
Yeah. Speaking of which, here's another 5 gifted BYB podcast memberships. Thank you. I am Hawk. And of course, I'm not going to be doing what we were just talking about. The double D thing. Yeah, no, the other one. We're not doing the double D's. I'm not doing it at all.
Double D.
The double dicks.
Ass to ass.
Ass to
No,
earth, bitch.
We're not doing it. We're not going to do it. Oh
The only way I
shit!
get
There
off.
goes. There goes the show.
There goes the neighborhood.
Let's
There
go.
goes the neighborhood.
What's
Here
up,
comes
dude?
trouble.
What's up?
Hey, everybody, how are you? Merry Christmas, Happy
Chilling,
New Year.
Chilling.
Season's greetings, if you will.
Yeah, well, Christmas is over. We're looking at New Year's, and we just went around the horn and did all our New Year's resolutions. ZeroDarkTony, do you have a New Year's resolution or anything you're looking forward to in 2024?
I'd like to kick heroin, but I'm not really enthusiastic about it.
Hey, we're all works in progress here. You know?
I'm working on it.
One of
I'm
these
working on
days. One of these days.
Hey, forget
Really
about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Means so many different things at once. Like to see you, Lemmy. Good to see everybody. Did everybody have a nice Christmas?
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Good.
Christmas. Yeah,
Pretty chill.
No. Ugh.
I just had a cold the whole Christmas. It sucked.
I just got over the pneumonia.
The pneumonia.
Yes.
Holy fuck.
No shit.
Yeah, that's another one of those words, right? Yeah.
It's a
I'm
lot.
trying to get Ray on, man, because I want Ray to come in here and destroy this guy deservedly.
Look,
but
I'll
we'll
suck his dick. I'll suck his dick just like you do. Okay, if he's here,
Clip
I'll
it.
do anything. To
Whoa!
Whoa.
He
Clip it.
asks me to come on his show too, you know,
That's
and I say
low.
no.
Look at the
That's-
restraint she holds. She goes,
Oh,
no, Ray.
Remy's gonna beat me up too. So what? You're better than me? You better than me or something? Obviously.
She's just not coming out of her trailer. That's all.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Bag
True.
me. Remember Pee Wee Herman? Bag me.
All right, come on if you're available. This douchebag is talking major gang shit about you.
Said he wanted to kill you.
Come
Said he
destroy
hates you.
him.
Are you talking about
No,
Ray?
it's-
I would love
No,
to
act right.
give him some advice on a suit. I think he needs a suit.
I think he would
Zoot
look
suit?
like an actual ventriloquist dummy if you put that man in a suit.
No, I'm talking about like a gray houndstooth or a herringbone. You know,
So a nice ventriloquist
button,
dummy.
like 3-button with a black. He does look like okay. He does. He
Like goosebumps,
It
bro.
took a second. It took a second to take a lap around, and like you have to really just get the whole bouquet in of that comment. Okay. Anyway, it would be well dressed. Yes, correct. Well dressed. Nice skitty tie, 3-button suit, white shirt.
You gonna
black
shove your
suit.
hand up his ass and make him talk?
Here he goes again, saying shit he don't even know.
What,
Shit he
raised
don't
like
even know.
Tukey? Oh, I mean, like father, like son, right? Because obviously Tukey is Ray's son, so I guess you could put your hand up his rear end and make him talk, just like Sonny Boy.
Make him say some funny jokes. Oh.
Jokes. Yeah.
It was fun to watch Tukey destroy Chad a little bit today. He didn't go too hard on him, but maybe Kevin Brennan said, "Hey, don't be too mean. You can be mean to Kate Meany, just don't be mean to poor little Chad because he can't handle it and he's thin-skinned and he's a punk who's not funny and can't handle it." And Kevin wants to protect him every chance he gets to make sure people like people like, for example, like a guy in a wheelchair might just show up and destroy him, even
right over
though
him.
he's
Run right over
supposedly
the
a professional comedian.
Fuck that foot right up.
Yep.
Well, it's
Break
like how
those
long is
foot bones?
how long are like KB's big hitters going to keep supporting him? Like if he's going to keep defending Chad, because honestly, it's like I mean I had a little bit of respect for KB before he just started defending Chad. But I'm none whatsoever now.
How long has KB been knocking down the super chat market like that? Like that he just has to come on with the 12-year-old headset and just talk, and people just want to look at him and they'll give him money just to watch him sit there. Essentially, how long has that been happening? For years, right?
Well, no, it's only really the past year that he's
Mhm.
fully like because it was only this past year that he started doing 5 or 6 shows a week.
Mhm.
Really. But yeah, I mean, ever since it's happened, yeah, the shows like clearly suffered a decline. I'm not a massive I'm not a long time MLC fan or anything, but I've been watching like the past couple of years, just from what I've noticed. But yeah, I mean, how long are people going to keep supporting him? You know, with these big donations, if he's going to literally not let people attack Chad, you know, or rightly criticize him. It's fucking bullshit.
I think there's a bunch of it's just sort of like an aquarium, you know.
Yeah, Sitzraf, KB, and Chad have a long history. I do think that's part of it. That they, even though they have a revolving door of hatred towards each other, in the end, they have to come back to each other just to keep it going. Whether it's hate or love, it's just reciprocal. Like it just keeps happening over and over and over. So that's what the future holds. Is what the best predictor of the future is the past, right?
I think KB knows that everybody wants to rip on Chad, and if anybody's going to capitalize off the ripping off of Chad, it's going to be KB, and KB's doing the "oh no, don't rip on him, don't rip on him," you know.
As long as he can
kind of get that a little bit.
That repeating, it's like a repeating story, but it different characters. So if he could just keep that trope going, then he'll be fine. He'll be, he could probably go for another couple of years with this pattern.
Sure. Right.
but it
Oh,
is
yeah, and he will repeat
and
it
the
like
total anomaly as it is right now. I have never seen anything like it. I don't see anything like it. You know.
Yeah, and it's ever revolving, just like the Hawk versus Hack. I am Hawk. Hackride is the biggest loser in the Dabbleverse. He's worse than John. Hackride hasn't once had a single thought that he came up with. Is that what you were saying too, Jason?
Yeah,
it kind of sounds like it.
It's in his name. He tells you online on Twitter. I got the whole messages between me and him. I got it all. So it is what it is, dude. You suck, dude. You're just terrible.
Ouch.
Have you ever watched anything from Hack Ride or whatever, Dick Ride, whatever his name is, and been like, oh, it's so funny? No, it's just a guy on speed running around going.
I have watched some things that were pretty fucking funny. I mean,
I've watched some things that have absolutely touched my heart and like made me weep. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you guys
Hack Ride's on all different levels.
Yeah,
Hack Ride's had a lot of different kinds of skills. You know, he's actually very good at some of the new graphic stuff and shit like that. He's pretty.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, 100%.
Well, if I had to chip in and say, I think the Levyverse, like those visuals, they were kind of overdone, and like Hackride, like
yeah, a little bit.
The Hackride is his personality, like that affectation he does, like, you know, and the way he talks. Like, I get it. Like, when you have to be on, you know, I get it. You have to create a character or whatever, but you know, I think you need to retool that one because it's a bit annoying.
I'm kind of like I'm done with President Pickle. That's where I draw the line, though.
Oh my god,
I've got to stop.
That is the biggest. See, when Jason was talking about someone all high on like meth, I thought you were talking about Joey for one, so I got confused there. Sorry.
I've tried.
Can't. But Hackride says the untalented always think they are being stolen from. Why the talented look down and laugh? Ha ha! That's me laughing at you, Jason. No, that's Hackride laughing at you, buddy.
Good one there. Whatever, dude. Good one. Real good.
Where's it going? What's happening? What's going on here? You guys have a beef? I remember this from another time before when I was on with you, JBX.
No, actually, there is no real beef.
Oh no, you've just been sitting here seething for the past.
Yeah, then what's your fucking problem, huh?
Yeah, like
what's your fucking problem?
Are you telling me you're willing to forgive everything for Christmas and let it go?
Number one, nobody's seething. I get it. I get it. You know, he's a cool guy to everybody. He does a lot of things for everybody. I understand that, but the point is that could be true. And also, it could be true that he's lying and taking shit and bullshitting people too. So
it could be true. That could be true, but it is also true that you are seething.
And if I was seething, then I'd be thinking about it every day or some shit.
That also 3 parallel lines that can run in concurrence with each other.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you could have 2 different things. You know, he could be nice to you and a dick to others. He came on the show was.
Have you met me?
Shit. He thought he was something really big, like people gave a fuck about him. And I really was tired that day, didn't give a fuck about him. So he was upset that I didn't have all the images ready for him and that the show wasn't crafted for him. So he was like, the bugga. So fuck him, dude. And if you guys like him, that's good. And I don't want him to lose anything. It's not to harm him, but it is true.
What do you mean lose something? Like an ear or a finger? Like what? Lose what? Reputation?
I don't want,
what are we
I don't want him to lose subscribers or friends or anything. I'm not out there trying to destroy.
I fucking hate Hack Ride now because of you, JBX.
Zero.
Yeah, Hack Ride's an asshole.
Fuck you, Hack Ride.
You got me sold.
Fuck you, you're blocked.
I'm blocking you.
Banned.
You son of a bitch.
Banned in America.
Put you through a fucking table, Hack Ride.
Go through Egypt.
I only have so many buddies on the West Coast, so I need to keep them all. So Hack Ride is a genius and one of the greatest guys in the Dabbleverse. So take that. The only problem I have with him is that he likes fucking Joey C. What's that, Bobby? Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, that sucks.
I just said I agree with you, Quad. I like Hack Ride.
He
I
I've been
honestly
trying to
I
get
don't mind Joey C either. I don't mind Joey C.
Well, I've been trying to get along with Joey C, but apparently he has issues with me, which we'll get into later in the show. But
he lives in the land of the broken toys.
yeah, he
Broken
is a misfit
something.
for sure. Broken spirits. Hack Ride. I'm just totally busting balls, Jason. It's amazing to have a community that's so inclusive of your peoples, the LGBTQIA plus population, which Jason is 4 of those letters. Kudos, you brave guy. Gay.
100%.
Guy.
Gay little fat man.
Gay little fat man. Yeah, have you ever plowed chicks from Buffy the Vampire Slayer? I didn't think so. That's right.
I was trying to make some kind of peace earlier betwixt you. Never mind. I retract the peace offering. Dates well.
I do have the sound drop of him saying that I'm gonna hit you with a hammer. I love that. Deitwa, another lovely lady that watches our show. OMG, Lemmy does Jake perfect. I'm gonna hit you with a hammer. Go ahead, do it again. Do it again.
Fuck you, Deitwa. I'm blocking you too. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Deitwa. I love you. I didn't mean what I said. I'm so sorry. I've been Jake goes way back in this community. We've been rolling around with Jake Hudson for the last 3 years.
Really?
Something like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Known Jake a long time, longer than I'm watching you guys get to experience Jake for the first time after being consistently texted and
he is a
tagged in everything for the last 3 years.
Tropical storm, that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Love Jake. Tropical storm Jake. Love him. Hate him. Love him. Hate him.
She liked it. She liked it hard. She's laughing so hard. She loves it. Day 12.
Granny does do a great Jake. Granny does the best Jake.
I wonder if Stephen Bull's the chick that Hack Red plowed. Stephen Bull says I was buff stunt double on that show. What do you know? I would have never guessed. I know you're a blind man somewhere up north. So. All right. We're
goddamn.
All right. We're getting back to what we were talking about here since we had a little feud going on with the chat and whatnot. ZeroDarkTony, we do have some shit to talk with you, buddy. Go ahead, take a big drink while I say this. Looks like, speaking of the MLC, Kevin Brennan, and you were talking a little bit of shit today. Looked like you're calling out Kevin Brennan and his producers. Is it true that he has like 4 producers?
He's got a lot of guys working with him. He's just lazy. That's all.
So it's not Adam by himself.
I don't think it's Adam by himself. I think he's got like 4 or 5 people that are working with him. But they're not. They're all like associates in their profiles or whatever. Not like a direct producer, like production assistant and things. I forget a guy's name, but one of the guys that was. I've said this before. I've said this before that I just think that they're leaving money on the table because of the same stuff I talked to you about. It's no secret. It's just the basic stuff, the descriptions, thumbnails, that shit. And what they do is they pull their there's no secret to it. They're just not doing all the basic shit. And this fucking kid is, I don't know what this fucking kid's doing, but it ain't much. If he's just, I watched the other day for about 10 minutes because I don't know if you were on or something like that, but it was like, there was about 30 seconds of dead air and he's doing this, like not saying a word.
Oh, no, there was 50 seconds. I know what you're talking about. There was like
seconds. Holy shit.
Yeah. And him and Kevin didn't say a word for 50 seconds, and people were calling him out for that.
Kevin's doing
but it was the very, very, very beginning of the show. Let's be honest. So
what?
That is a weird way to start a show, though. Like, just not even say anything for that long. Whatever. I'm not going to say we start our show great.
Is the dead air time of this clip? Is that dead air time? Is that this 50 seconds right
No.
Okay.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
Because he really doesn't do anything. I mean, they use fucking StreamYard. It's not hard. You know what I mean? It's not like a difficult There's not prep, like you don't have to really prep a lot for StreamYard.
Yeah, but also I thought that I don't think it's possible that they have 4 producers backstage, because when Kevin Brennan does the StreamYard show by himself, there is no way there's people helping him.
No, I don't think that they're all right there right then. I think that they're like a rotating crew that work with him on different parts of whatever he does. And he's like he has a very old man understanding of what YouTube is. He's got no fucking idea. Yeah. He's like, and Julie can take my channel down. No, old fuck. He can't. Shut up. Just
Are
stop
they
talking about it.
Are they the same as Shuli's producers? Did he take Shuli's producers, or did you guys?
No. These are totally different guys.
But it's the same thing. Apparently, like Shuli has 4 producers besides Joe, from what I understand.
Right. He has one. He's got his on-air guy, and then you have the rest of the crew that maybe, I don't know, they do clips or they give him stories, or, you know. But on KB's thing, they don't even run any packages. You know, they don't run anything. They don't do anything. They barely have any guests. The guests they have are fucking, you know, like the women guests. Like you guys, some of you guys are funny that go on there, but most of the guests on there are just like he could get in touch with. It's not like anybody has to book the show for him. You know, it's not like they.
It does. It does. I mean, it does seem like they've gone back from doing that a little bit, having like the Wednesday sex workers and all that stupid shit they were doing for a minute there. I hated that. That bugged the hell out of me.
So Hackride said there are 4 of them. I said you got to fire 3 of them, and you put the 4th one on notice. You know, it's just a management thing. You know, I think that they probably in this past year left like 6 figures on the table.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Is your comments down there below? Hackrides is nothing. Did you know that there are 4 people in the back working for MLC? Don't tell. I was unaware of that myself, and like I said, it does seem weird that it would be like that with Kevin Brennan doing it by himself. When he does do that, that it would be the way it is. So, whatever. I can neither confirm nor deny the 4.
He would, all he would do is if they did some of this stuff, his videos would be more searchable, and he would have had like a big rush of new subs with his whole TMZ thing. You know, if they utilize their keywords and all that stuff, like YouTube will help you. That's what people don't realize. If you just use the stupid little tools, you know, even if you're shadow banned, you know, like my channel, it'll help. Doesn't matter what size your channel is. If you use the tools, and for someone like that who has such an audience, like holy shit, sometimes 1,000 people watch him live. That's great. You know?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Consistently, we has 1,000 people watching.
3 hours of that many people watching you with ad money. I mean, you know,
right. But do you think literally 6 figures? Like, okay, so your example
YouTube is dying to push his video after he takes it off live. He's everything that YouTube wants. That's it. He's got a big. He's got a. You know, if you're getting up to in the 1K area, you're really looking at some good ad time. You know.
Do you think of a bigger, like we were talking about the TMZ thing too? Have you ever seen a bigger waste of a possible fucking meme moment? Not a meme moment, but whatever viral moment.
Yeah, it was a waste of a lot of moments.
Yeah, that the virality of it could have been huge. I mean, that's a big thing to be on TMZ like that, but and having people show up to your house to like quote you, or get you on the record.
Even if he leaves his videos up for 5 days and then put, you know what I mean? 3 to 5 days. That's all he would have to do. Wouldn't even have to leave them up that long. Just leave the live streams up for a little bit. Let YouTube take the ball and run. And he's like, you know, he hates YouTube. I said, man, you just should just stop thinking anything about YouTube. Just when I DM'd him, I just said, you just got to stop thinking anything about YouTube, dude. It's not, you know. I mean, that's a lot of money to leave on the table, wouldn't you think?
I don't see like what are these other people doing? What are these?
What do you mean? Doing? Maybe a little better explanation.
What are Hackride says there's 4 people behind the scenes. Like, what do they do?
Who are they?
Yeah, who are they? Like,
who are they? If
I really
know. Yeah.
But I could see like him having a couple of guys other than than Adam for sure. And yeah, like I think you're right, Tony, about he really doesn't do himself any favors to get any retention from the algorithm.
Right.
But like at the same time, like how much like I mean MLC is such like a divisive podcast too. So like
well,
how many people
he watches his language, and he watches his language. So he is actually, when you have an audience like that will watch you for that long, and he could retain that many people in a live stream, he is beyond the algorithm. He is audience driven. It's a totally different animal. Okay. And when you look towards your channels and everything, if you try and hit the algorithm rather than build towards an audience one person at a time, then you're selling yourself short, because people won't stick around. It's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Just the old guy.
That's right. And Scott Fitzpatrick, you're absolutely right. Flick the bean button, you effing cowards, before the 80s. AIDS gets you. That's right.
Have that 80s AIDS.
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah, I
flick
kept it.
that bean.
Right.
You want to smash that like button before 80s AIDS touches it. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right. That's right.
That's the best kind.
ZDT Hackride says ZeroDarkTony 100% YouTube wants to push you out, especially with 1,000K in chats.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. They're drooling over it, because then they'll get a bunch of ad
the
time.
ad share, right? That's what it's all about. Ad share driven.
I'll bet his CPM's got to be like $12.
Yeah, I mean
minimum.
Oh yeah.
Because he doesn't like to curse, or he keeps it clean. I mean,
for the most part, he does.
Except
for when he talks about going into the treehouse, right? The things that happen in his treehouse apparently are a little untoward. But other than that,
yeah, I mean, you could get away with a couple things around the rim.
Couple swallows,
yeah,
a couple big gulps, hand up his rear end,
a couple gulps around the rim.
A couple anal jokes with Kate Meany on the show. Of course, that's going to happen.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the most of the jokes. Anal jokes with Kate Meany.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing she cares about. So what else are you going to talk about?
Yeah.
Than her behind. Just jokes, folks. Come on, don't get all serious. Jeez.
How is that kid hanging in there? I've been,
so far so good.
With this whole trip thing, Atlantic City. Anybody going to this thing? What's happening?
I mean,
everybody's
none of us are going, but yeah. We're definitely curious to see. I saw what Melton was talking about today, but definitely there has been so many points where Chad and like Gino hated each other and talked so much shit about each other, and said that they would never hang out in the same place. And now they're doing a comedy show together, which is kind of bizarre.
I would like
Twilight Zone.
I would like to go in some kind of Mission Impossible style makeup with like a body cam on, and like not be recognized at all, and just go in and just hang out as someone completely different, and have like the camera on, kind of keep it going. I think that'd be pretty funny.
I hope to God someone films it, because there's so many people out. I have a feeling it will be recorded, just because there's so much interest in something like that. Like seeing Gino. Can you imagine seeing Gino and Chad together? I'm just curious what their interactions are going to look like. That's got to be awkward as fuck, dude. There's no way it's not.
The right person with the right weird disguise could go up to them and totally, just, bond with them immediately, because people have been watching for a while. We've seen them. We know what their kind of behavior is. You know what I mean? If somebody from here went in there in a disguise, I think it could pull it off, especially either me or Lemmy. I think that would be fantastically funny.
I don't think I could do it.
Lemmy could do it.
I think they would recognize it. Melton's closed up on my face, bro. They got they'll see my teeth and be like, "That's that bitch."
No, but it would change. Everything would get changed. It would be like a full on,
Put me in a green screen suit.
Green screen, just the whole green suit.
Yep.
Build up the gunt. I got to build up the gunt. The green suit. Yeah, right in the wall. You just- somebody bump into you. Fuck off.
Yeah, but I wonder what Patrick's gonna do. I wonder what who's. I mean, they've been talking so much shit.
Nobody's
on
going to
each
do
other.
anything. Nobody's
That's what I'm
gonna do
saying.
anything. Nobody's going to do.
But-
If anybody does,
Everybody's
something-
gonna have a good time.
Yeah,
That's what's gonna happen.
they're going. Everybody's going to bond. Everybody's going to have a good time. And if anybody does get in a fight, they're going to be best friends 5 minutes afterwards. So
I don't think anybody's gonna fight. These
I
are all
don't-
podcasters.
I think it would be very stupid.
Yeah, these are all podcasters.
they ain't gonna fight with me. I just want to see the arguments they might have. You know,
They'll go in their respective hotel rooms and fight it out online.
I will say,
Yeah.
if Chad does
roast battle.
get one drop of spit on Patrick, I wouldn't play with Patrick, man. You know what I mean? He's like one of those big, crazy baboon strength type people, it seems, like he like would snap and spaz because he never
Oh,
he's too big.
He's
He's
a
got
big
skinny
boy.
arms.
Like he's like 6'3", 6'4" as well.
He's 6'5".
yeah, that's
6'5",
what I heard,
yeah.
6'5".
He's
Right.
6'5", like 300 pounds. He's a
Ooh,
And
linebacker.
toothpicks for arms
Hey,
and legs.
I've never seen his
I
arms.
feel like
in
Melton
my
would
life.
have that quiet rage. He would get
Yeah,
real quiet.
yeah,
You wouldn't see it coming.
There's something in there that you
our
just wouldn't want
rage.
to mess with, especially Chad.
I know, right? That's what I was thinking, Quadfather.
Isaac Walmart, Atlantic City will be a West Side Story battle. Yeah, a fake dance. Yeah, they're like, yeah, lots of that. Lots of finger snapping, lots of nonsense.
The
Warriors,
Mud Sharks and the Jets.
come out and play! Yay!
Yeah, Mud Sharks and Blood Sharks. That's right.
play.
Jesus.
That's too much.
On the subway.
Onions and mud
The
sharks
train.
and train ninjas.
Wow, we're getting some negative comments here for you. Let's let Citizen M have his moment here. Tony's desire to perform an online radio show is fraudulent. He survives only by wedging himself into the middle of boyish Twitter disputes, not to mention fabricating a pedestrian car crash.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, that's a
Yeah,
lot
so
of,
you faked getting hit by a
that's a
vehicle.
lot of
Wow.
work. I wish.
I saw the pictures. They look pretty real to me. I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
that
I
wound
have a
on your
great-
head looked.
Like I said, I do have a great makeup artist, and they came in and they did all that and made sure I couldn't. I don't like to say this in front of Quad because I mean I was injured, and I got lucky, and I'm still in pain, but I don't like to complain about it, and let people think what they want. At this point, I don't give a shit. I really don't.
You think you were injured? Let me tell you about the time I got injured. It was a real one,
right?
not fake like yours.
Yeah, like
What'd you do? You called up. You had Stevie Lou fly all the way across the country to do your special effects.
Here's what I think the get is here. Here's what I think it is that for some reason people thought that I was doing that for some kind of clout when actually at the time I was just off. I wasn't really doing much. I was making a couple videos. I didn't
Hanging out with Eliza Blue and whatnot.
Yeah, I did, well, that was after the accident, but I mean, I came up with the idea for my show. I wanted to do it, and then I got in the accident, kind of delayed what I wanted to do for a while. But I think the get is that, like I said, I did it for some kind of clout for like my show or something, like some kind of attention or some money or something. I never started a GoFundMe for my accident. There was no grift with the with that shit. You know what I mean? So I just don't understand. That's what I think the get is like but I do my own thing, and I come on here because I like yous. So,
Citizen M.
Yeah,
is
no
doing
worries,
his-
man.
And I know Citizen
we
M-
got to give our fans, we got to give them a
Citizen M
chance
is-
to
is a
destroy the people on the
talented-
panel. That's
I've
what we do
enjoyed-
here.
Yeah, I've enjoyed
Yeah.
Citizen M's clips very much. And, I don't take it personally. That's his thing. He's got to keep some balls up in the air, right? And if they're my balls that he wants to keep up in the air, well, enjoy.
Yeah, Citizen M's cool.
Yeah, just don't keep them in your mouth. That would be
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
disgusting. We don't
I don't
approve
want,
it.
I don't want my balls to get rusty.
Right on my chin.
Want to keep them nice and squeaky clean. But like I said, I like Citizen M's work. I recommend everybody go and subscribe to Citizen M.
Yeah, well, we got Base Pill here tonight, so why don't you say something nice about him and shout out his channel? Jeez.
Oh, bass pill? Yeah. Listen, is it you want just the baritone? Is that what you need?
Yeah, you give him like a fish lunch type, like fucking
Got
set him off right, set it off right.
Everybody wants mersh.
Pass out on your microphone.
Everybody get your base pill. Base pill.
We got a fish lunch.
We got a fish lunch. We got a fucking fish lunch.
We had a fish lunch.
So who do you think? So talking back about Atlantic City, who do you think's gonna bag Kate Meany? Who is gonna put her in the trophy sack and be like, boom, got him? Got
Ray
him.
DeVito. I nominate Ray DeVito.
Yeah, I am thinking that. Yeah, I got a hotel room. It's got at least one bed. It's got at least one bed. I mean, that's a fucking beautiful play, dude. It's genius. I didn't know, like, I don't know where he came up with that one at, but I'm fucking impressed. I'll give him that. Like everyone else is always saying how not smart he is, but that's 4D chess right there, getting laid style.
I think Kate Meany is most likely to get arrested.
For what? Like drug use on the boardwalk?
No, fighting drunken
crack,
drunken stuff, some kind of drunk stuff in Vegas.
Cat fight. Oh, Keanu versus Kate.
Yeah.
No,
dude.
I think Kate's gonna go after a dude. I don't think it's gonna be a girl on girl fight.
No, that would be an awesome cat fight, though, right? Right, guys?
Kiki and Kit. Yeah, yeah, that'd be good. They should make it. They should make an event out of that.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, what kind of things could they fight over?
Butt plug.
Neither one of them are really like city. They're not like really city tough kids, are they? Kate Meany grew up in New York, huh? In Manhattan.
I mean, Keanu's a South Carolina gal, so
I'm thinking that Keanu would whip the shit out of her.
That good old Southern gal toughness.
I'd put money on Keanu too. I'd put money on Keanu as well.
Country girls don't play. I'm just saying. I mean, no offense to what do I give a shit about? Anybody offense?
A Southern gal don't need you around anyhow.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that Kate Meany, she erased this tweet, but she had it up. All these guys skeeving on her, trying to like get in her panties. Even though they're skeeting in their skeevies. She has had John Melendez, like a bunch of weirdo old creepy dudes have been trying to plow on that. Dub Davidoff, we won't even count that because that happened.
Everyone's trying to get a little chomp of that box.
Seems like it. She erased this. She put out this on Twitter and then erased it, but I did just happen to capture it when I saw it because we know how everyone's doing the erasing Twitter shit all the time. It's annoying. Let's go ahead and read. John Melendez to Kate Meany.
Did you call this a tweet?
It was a tweet. These are DMs between John Melendez and Kate Meany. She put it out there as a tweet, but
Gotcha.
I noticed that they were erased.
I thought you were disguising this as if you were camouflaging it in a fucking ghillie suit to come out.
No.
It's a tweet. Okay. All right. Cool.
No, it was definitely a tweet. She pulled it down though. So I work for Chad's deleted tweets, but I get everyone but Chad. It's impossible to keep up with Chad's erased tweets because there's so many of them. Let's see. John Melendez says, Kate, want to come on today? This is before. Let me see. And then on Monday, December 18th, which was sometime after that, he says, you really are. So he heard something he didn't like, of course. He probably heard Kate talking shit about him. And he says, you really are a piece of work. I help you with Gino, defend you all over the place after Brennan attack you. He trashes you, saying you have flabby arms, which you do. You have huge fat arms, Kate. He trashes your dad, saying he died dead and broke, but now he's your best friend. I just heard you're going to go to, you're partying with him in Atlantic City. You're a fraud. Kevin Meaney, what? 2 minutes later, Kevin Meaney died gay and broke. Kevin Brennan. That's a Kevin Brennan quote, supposedly. 7 days later, on Christmas, call me.
That's some Jake Hudson shit right there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's like bipolar shit if I ever saw.
Let me tell you something, Kate Beanie.
Jeez,
You're a fraud.
You're just a brat. So like he's the guy that's always telling everyone, oh, like he was making fun of all the old guys for supposedly hitting on her, right? And he was saying, I would never talk to a girl that's younger than my oldest daughter, my oldest kid. But apparently he changed his mind on that, because I think the call me shit is like, hey, you want to hook up on Christmas?
how old is his oldest kid? Yeah, what younger?
29, I believe, and
What?
she's like 24. Yeah, so it's quite a difference.
Jesus.
27 or 29, something like that.
Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, he's all over her, perving on her,
Wait a
and
second, he's upset about people talking about that one.
right.
Fuck
Okay.
out of here. No,
That's what I say.
John is upset about someone talking about his 27-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Is that what you're
No,
telling me?
he was saying that it disgusted him that people talk about ladies that are like younger than his oldest daughter or whatever. So oldest, whatever
Okay.
I should say.
That's different. But he did.
but I like-
He gets mad about us or anybody talking about his kids. They're what? His oldest kids what? Like 20 something. So he
Yeah,
does
that's
get
what
mad.
I'm saying.
with
He
it.
does get upset about that.
Yeah, he does get upset
Ridiculous.
about his kids that are already.
Yeah, he's
older.
always telling Shirley like, "Oh, you're talking about my kids. Oh, that's bullshit." But they're full-grown adults, so they're
Yeah.
fair game in my mind. It's
And
not
nobody's
like
really
talking
talking
about
about his
someone-
kids as well. Like what? Like when people
Are they on
criticize
drugs?
him, like
Are they on crack? Are they?
I don't know.
no,
What were you saying, Base Bill?
Sorry.
no. I was just saying like people usually don't criticize his kids even that much.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, not
he's
much.
The one constantly.
Right. Yeah, I
If
think
anything,
the worst
he
thing.
uses them. He tries to use them as a shield constantly.
Right.
Right. And here's another example, like him throwing this under the bus, which is like Kevin Meaney died gay and broke. Like, even though that's a Kevin Brennan quote, it's still not cool to like throw that shit in her face, right?
Yeah, he did that to hurt her.
That's
Yeah, oh,
specifically.
yeah, 100%, 100%. Like John does not give a shit about like gay people or trans, despite what he says. Like
Exactly.
he constantly, and that's actually a good thing. We brought it up because on Sunday, Quadfather, I'll hopefully have a clip of this. Like today, when I super chatted into John, because he, like every time, you know, like John, he's always talking about Carl, like he keeps calling him
Carla,
Carla, and spinning that bullshit fucking story about Carl coming into his chat room, saying that he was like Carla and talking whatever. But by John's own liberal logic, okay, he cannot call out Carl for being like, he can't call him Carla because it's like misgendering him. Okay, how can he say that he's an ally of his trans kids or any trans person, like when he blatantly uses that as a derogatory term, like despite he is using that in a derogatory way, you don't keep bringing that up and because Carl called himself Carla. That's a made up story for one thing, but yeah,
Lady K. I mean, it's just
Lady K. Yeah, like it's like, oh, that's what he wants to be called.
such a
No,
fucking.
you're
You
using
drink your beer
that
very
as an attack.
effeminate.
He's
Very
using that as an
feminine.
attack, and you use your kids as a shield, John, and you're a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
I-
and
Here, here,
hypo-
here, here.
the hypocrisy police, right? You take that
Heck,
whole
Exactly.
that's basically him saying, that he's kind of reverse psychology. He is hypocritical.
Oh yeah,
So
for
it's
sure.
he's basically trying to say you're all hypocritical because it's when you come to them, all they can do is get you on the defensive and attack you when they're narcissists instead of dealing with
That's
what
right.
you brought to them.
The N-word.
Right. There you go. Base Pill got it.
You
It's
will be
full of
on the
it.
next one of the hypocrisy police.
I can say
Yeah.
there's, if someone's coming after you, then I think that their adult children are totally within the realm of boundaries, and that's like second, third layer. That's not like the first thing you go for. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think anybody not involved in the community is out of bounds. Like me and Granny being in the same sphere together is a bit dangerous.
I
or
only say
whatever,
if they
because
try and bring yours, if they try and do something to yours. That's all.
well, no, I don't
gonna
agree with that
protect that.
either. If somebody does it to you, I don't think it's any more right to do it to them.
I
really
kind of
don't.
agree. I kind of
That's
agree.
true. That's true.
I had this conversation with Granny literally
emotional
yesterday.
punching bag somewhere. I mean, that's my.
I get
taking my
it. I
dogs
get
out.
it. I get it that it feels good and you want to, but like it makes you and it's the cliche, just don't stoop to their level or whatever. It doesn't make it any less wrong if you do it back to them.
Yeah, but does it have to be right or wrong? You could just do it for fun.
That's on you. That's your
I try and
decision.
keep it humorous. I try to keep it humorous for sure. I try and make it funny. I don't try and make it like, harmful to anyone. But I mean, sometimes people just don't understand that you can talk about them, and if they're going to talk about you and be harsh and cause you grief on several different levels, and I'm talking about a very specific community that I deal with, but
There is more than one way to skin a cat than to bring other living bodies into it that had nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? There are other
shoot
ways
it.
to do a thing to allegedly retaliate or whatever without bringing
I agree.
family members into it.
I agree.
Yeah, like Chad, you don't have to bring up his dead brother immediately and say the wrong son died.
If they bring it up, if they bring it up, it's fair fucking game.
That's what I'm saying. If they bring it up, it is fair.
If they bring up their shit, yeah.
Right.
Okay, that's fair.
Or if they post it or put it out there, if they make it public,
that's fair.
I don't dig into anyone's privacy. That I believe that is wrong.
Right. Exactly.
And you can make jokes about someone, like, look, they're gonna end up, smoking crack in the future. Big deal.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
All right. So back to the chat a little bit. Kip Smith thinks Pat Dixon might get inside that Kate meanie.
Oh,
Pat Dixon. That's a good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Stephen Bull, he's all about it. He says, "So what? I'd bang that broad too. If I could, I'd spunk in Kate's hair." Oh, that's nice.
That's
that might be the sweetest thing she's ever heard.
Yeah.
Dude, you might have a shot.
Man
moose
moose
in your hair.
Man moose.
Great idols. That's not what bipolar people do. That's what borderline personality disorder people do. BPD, as far as his hypocrisy is what he's talking about.
We're
like
not
being all over the
doctors.
place.
We're not
and with
diagnosing.
This is
with the texting,
mental health
like
advice.
back to the texting, like 1 second he's like, "Oh, you want to come on today, buddy?" And then the next time it's, "Well, fuck you," and then again, "Call me." It's like all over the fucking place, right?
Yeah, mood disorder at least. Opinion.
He's a moody cunt at best.
I think Kate should report John for sexual assault for that call me. That was a blatant.
Oh damn!
That was a blatant
damn.
hookup call.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I think that was a total hookup.
Wait, what?
His oldest kid is 38.
Holy shit!
What time did he?
Shut up.
What time did he send that call me?
For
was
real,
it in the middle
38
of the night.
Yeah,
2:20.
2:20 in the afternoon.
That's
so it's not necessarily a booty call, as they call it.
Booty call. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, middle of the night, 2:20. Not necessarily. Stephen Bull, his oldest kid is 38. I'm not sure about that. That sounds a little older than I remember them saying. I was thinking like 27.
Not true.
No, thank you very much, Miss Producer. Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking like 28 or 29, and then the youngest is like 18, still in school.
Right.
Is that which one's that?
But the son,
black one.
I believe.
Okay.
Shaniqua.
The how do you say
No,
that?
the actual sun.
Okay, the actual sun. There we go. That's
I
what
think anyway. I think
that's very simple.
The transmitter.
Get that.
Yeah, the transformer. Exactly. More than meets the eye. Sam V coming in with $1.99. Discord.gg /Spurgtopia, home of the Lance News Network, LNN. And of course, Doom is part of where that clip you were talking about with Christina, which we probably will end up playing on Sunday because we can now. Now that Joey's just decided I'm his enemy, we'll happily fuck with him. Just putting him on blast today. Sorry, Joey, you done fucked with me. Now it's fuck you. So it's on. I don't really give a fuck.
Are you bringing up Joey?
Joey C. I'm not too happy with Joey C talking shit about me all the time, saying I'm doing shit I'm not, and making allegations and talking shit about me behind the scenes.
You say you're faking your disability?
Oh.
No, he never said that necessarily.
That's what I think.
He's just been talking a lot of shit, and I'm not happy about it. So, not cool. I never done nothing to you, and you want to talk shit and run your mouth. Fuck you. So
I think
we know how that goes.
I think what I heard Joey C actually say was that you do the thing with your hands with tape.
What?
What?
I was just kidding.
Yeah, I was gonna say I hadn't heard that one. What do you know? I don't know. Come on now, let's hear it.
That's how absurd Joey C is. That was believable.
He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
I've tried, and then he talks like this and gets like, and then the sign behind him is glowing so much you can't see what it says. You know, his little neon. He's got it. It's too bright, and then his sound still, and then that background with the two tables. I don't understand what that is. It looks like a spearmint rhino.
That's what you're focusing on. I was focusing more of the fucking brain snaps and the manic breakdowns that he has live on air, man.
Yes,
that's concerning.
The death of I've watched a couple clips of the when he said he was going to be offing himself. Well, you know what I mean, figuratively in the story realm,
of course.
And then he comes back as the President Pickle, and the Pickle just.
That's so
that's nonsense. It's such a cheap piece of shit looking like and whatever. Wherever he found that fucking filter it's not good. He should get rid of it immediately.
Have you played it here yet?
No, I mean I could look it up and show it real quick. I actually have something else pulled up where you watch this.
Pickle if you want.
Yeah, I'll pull that up and show it.
I'll
pull it up and show it here in a second.
Yeah,
I'll get to that for sure.
He gives all animated pickles a terrible name henceforth.
Yeah. Like I don't know where he found it, but it's not good.
It's Animes. I used to actually pay for a subscription to Animes to get rid of that pesky little logo in the deal, but I made like a version of myself, like a cartoon version of myself and a cat. I made a baby Cheshire cat and it was dope. But and I never used it seriously. You know what I mean?
Was that a video?
This video's from not last night, but the night before, yesterday. Anyway, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning his time.
Oh, no.
I stayed up. I was like falling asleep listening to it because he started talking about me, so I had to stay awake for a minute to hear what he was saying. But it is kind of weird to be doing an hours long, 2 hours and 40 minutes in the middle of the night like that. So when I say I suspect that Joey C is on some kind of uppers, I don't think that's a stretch. Whatever, we could be wrong, but I don't.
I'm not saying some kind of Casey Armstrong cocktail of them trying to figure out a right, balance, and it could affect his sleep and shit like that.
Fair point.
About psych meds, perhaps.
Yeah, I'm not like saying he's on meth, but I assume he's on meth, but I can't confirm that nor deny it. So
or
I just think
medical term, both BOAF, both.
Yeah, boof. He boofs it. What?
No, the both of them.
He boofed him.
He boofed both. So yeah, sure.
You boof it to them.
That's a license plate.
But yeah, here's just a little taste.
T-shirt.
I want to know. Want to know why you think that? Huh? Why is that? Because that's probably Ian playing that. Is that you, Ian? What's the matter, buddy? Two dope convictions, huh, bitch? You got 2 dope convictions. You want to talk? That sounds like you talking, because that's how you talk. What do you want to fuck my wife so bad that you gotta try to say all these nasty things? Is that you jealous?
Talking to that Ian Hawk fella?
That's real good looking. Are you that jealous, bitch? Are you?
But anyway, you can see the chat
Ian.
there. Ian was sent the link by Quad, and then whatever.
Well, who the fuck you talking about? You calling me cripple? I thought you called me a cripple a bit. Well, make sure you put shit. Don't be why you pick up Godfather for. I mean, that's fucked up. There you go. Go and target somebody, man. That's fucked up, man. Lucky that it wasn't me, because your body ass about getting ready to get the fuck out of here. Go solve the winner. Play that shit, man. Don't act like Ian Hawk. Especially if that's really you. And you're supposed to be a young lady. Don't act like fucking these idiots, man. You know? Act like the woman's supposed to act. That's all I can tell you. That's the advice I can give you. All right, here's the Lee Elia rant. And I believe it was at 82, I believe. That was when the change came over.
Anyway, whatever. He starts talking about my he keeps saying like, oh, that's fucked up to talk about quads, dick not working, and quad this and that. Like, oh, you shouldn't talk about quad not being able to walk. But he's saying it, you know, he's using it as code to be able to fuck with me, like using the chats or what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's throwing the shots at me because he knew I was there, because I was actually in the chat chatting, and so he started saying all that shit like right when I was when I started commenting. He started saying all that shit, so it was pretty fucked up. Yeah. I don't really care. He can say whatever. If you want to come after me, that's how it'll be, buddy. Fair point.
I don't have no problems with Joey C yet, so
I'm laughing because it's like, have you ever tried to explain any of this stuff to people who just aren't YouTube people? Have you ever tried to explain any of this shit to them? And they're like,
yeah, of course.
Yeah, yes, I have. And it's
I think I'll stop doing that though.
Impossible.
It's useless.
Yeah, it never works.
Like for a second there.
Never.
Like Bob was trying to explain to somebody, you know, who hadn't seen it before. You know, it's just like it just sounds nuts, you know.
That's kind of the cool thing about having Granny around, because even though he doesn't like really pay attention to this whole thing, he knows who everybody is. So I could be like, hey, you know, Joey C. He'd be like, yeah. And I'll be like, he did this ridiculous thing. And he'd be like, oh, that's fucking retarded. You know, I have somebody to talk to at home, a human. It is kind of.
Yeah. Well, at least he understands internet shit, like battles and etc. So he's well versed in all that.
Yeah, because he's got his own and stuff, you know. So it is kind of cool.
Survosive, $1.99. Joey C has a tramp stamp.
Oh my God.
True.
Do you have any clips? Did you pull anything with his face, like him on camera talking lately? It just looks like he looks like a mess.
Yeah, for sure. Like back to my argument with him probably being on some kind of drug. Either he's not sleeping well or something else health-wise is going on, or he's whatever doing meth, etc.
Isn't his wife like up for like some law thing? Maybe it's stress. It could be stress, buddy.
Oh, he's all stressed. Oh yeah, because now they started this whole war over the like base pill. Will probably be able to explain it pretty good. What was the Christina video about? You were talking about that earlier. Doom had brought that up.
Oh yeah, so basically it was just it was just like a little video he made. Like she pretended that she had like a prostitution charge, and I think Tookie might have played it on Tookie Soup. I didn't see the episode, but I saw that he was talking about it. But yeah, and then Joey got really upset about it, you know, as expected.
So is that a goof or is that real?
No. It was a complete goof. Yeah, it was a complete goof. Doom made it all up. Yeah. It was all. Yeah,
that's dumb. That's and you know.
Yeah, I don't even really. We'll probably play some of it. We'll probably play it behind the membership episode on Sunday, because at least it'll be behind the membership thing. But whatever. I don't know. I don't want to interject myself in the middle of their little squabble, because it's not really my place. But whatever. I think it would be different on Sunday behind a membership wall, at least that much.
Yeah, it was just kind of more of like a, just poking fun at Christina because, Melton had said that she.
Yeah, it's a goof. He says she's a prostitute all the time.
Yeah.
That's funny to make fun of it.
Or that, yeah, like they joke around about her taking trains of all the black guys taking trains on his wife or etc.
It was like the same vibe as like those Perry Caravello clips where like they make up like some like news line about Perry sucking dick and Tucker Carlson's talking about
When
her.
none of you guys watch my channel. Like I literally mollywomp these pieces of shit all day long in that same style. Like that's all I do.
Hey, I'm a subscriber.
It's not Dabbleverse people. It's a whole different cast. But there's an Aaron. There's a lot of similarly named characters. There's a Chad. We have a Chad in this other universe. The Clearwater Chad is his name.
Are you talking about like? Are you talking about like with Perry Caravello?
No, I'm talking about the community that I deal with. My battles and wars and stupid shit that I do.
Oh, you're talking about like the Scientology shit.
The ex-Scientology community.
Oh, yeah. Okay, right on.
Very
That's
culty,
so
very
confused.
culty stuff.
You got Tony had me so confused. At first, I thought he was going against the Scientology itself, and then the group that was against them. That was confusing. So I had to watch a lot of your shows to kind of get what you were doing.
Yeah, they got a lot of
because there's corruption everywhere, no matter if it's the good guy or the bad guy. So it's interesting.
There's always most communities are very toxic. You'll find toxicity even in the best of intended things.
And you're talking
a lot
about
of like once you get to the core of them, a lot of like
Yeah, they're also attached to a community. I mean, the community is attached to a charity that says they do X, Y, and Z, and they don't answer any of the questions in the chats. They block questions in the chats from some of their biggest supporters about, well, where does the money go? Like, where's the money going? And then they're like, block, ban.
Yeah.
And there's one guy who is like Leah Remini's right-hand man. His name is Mike Rinder. He's the guy he's the Australian guy you always see with her. He is a fucking criminal. He should be in prison.
Yeah, but you do a lot of good trolls on them too. What was the blanket thing and the
the cum towels? The cum towels.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about Scientologists is when you're in that cult, and I don't want to get sidetracked for too long on this, but real quick, a crime in Scientology, consider this, is thinking about masturbation. You can go in that hole for thinking about masturbation. So I think Joey would spend a lot of time in the hole. That's all I'm saying.
I just thought about it twice when you said it.
What's that?
I'd be in the hole.
I thought about it twice when you said it.
Yeah, and they they've accused me of being like a spy for the church and shit like that.
Are you? Answer my question. Are you a spy for the church? Tony?
Yes, I am. Clip it.
Clip it.
I'm not about any cult.
Right.
Clip it, Bax, you fucking fat cunt.
And I'm certainly not about people trying to affect other people's free speech. So that's really what it's about.
Yeah, I had that pulled up. Gray Idols. I think people watch Joey C waiting for him to say some fucked up shit. Absolutely. That's 100% what it is.
That's right. He's the NASCAR of podcasts.
Yeah, we're all waiting for the wreck.
That's right.
Absolutely.
You ain't watching the race.
I wouldn't
That's a good
disagree with
analogy.
that. Yes. Pretty good.
And back to some of the older comments we had here. Stevie Bull, it's the Wild Wild West. You do you don't play hard, do it. If you want to be clean, do it. It's not a mean thing. It don't mean a thing. It does not mean a thing. So talking shit, like I said, I think everything's on the table. I don't really like the underage. If you're talking about people's kids, it's kind of fucked. But Stevie Bull, if you put yourself in a public forum, it's open season, folks. The good, the bad, the ugly. Be tough, but stay respectful and have fun. Yeah, we do the best we can.
Be cautious. Guard yourself. You know what I mean? Make responsible decisions and don't say things like the clip that they now have of me. You know,
I know,
don't
I'm
do that.
gay.
I got a gaping asshole.
Like that.
How dare you?
Let that
That's
be a
right,
lesson to all of us.
Live and learn.
Yeah.
She takes it up the ass.
That's
She
a,
does.
Liv and Lemmy. What a great name for a show. Liv and Lemmy.
Greg
Just let me live my
Edwards.
life.
Nothing like Tone removing his rib cage to suck himself off. I thought that was Kevin Dumbfuck.
Oh,
Didn't he remove his ribs so he could suck himself dry? If I remember right. No comment, Lemmy? No? Okay.
No.
Oh my God, President Pickle.
Here's your so we can watch some of this. This is the newest.
Good day, everybody. I am President Pickle. Welcome to the President Pickle Show. So I wanted to tell you about my day today, and
Here comes another voice.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
come on, dude. Start talking, Pickle, dude.
This is
I'm counting.
painful.
Yeah, I'm counting how
after
many.
the holidays, it's been pretty
There you
interesting, I
go.
got to say. And I decided I wanted to invent a pickle, so I invented this pickle. And I am here, and I'm wearing an oversized hat, and I'm wearing some really cool headsets. So let me tell you about a story about the guy that invented me. Now everybody knows him as the late Joey C. Now Joey C is a character. He was a character in the Devils who just couldn't stop arguing and got mad at everything everybody did to him. And the more he did that, the more people loved him, but they always told him they hated him. So they get a rise out of him because when he went off, he was epic. And was like, "Fuck you, you motherfucker! You cocksucker motherfucker! I'll start killing you, fuck you know what I'm talking about." And that was Joey C. And he laid himself to rest on, I believe, a Saturday stream where he said farewell to the Devils.
He's having a fucking seizure. Like he's having
Even though that
He sounds mentally retarded.
This
I mean,
is like
he's
real
given
mathy.
four voices so far for this fucking pickle, by the way. He
This is
doesn't-
drugs.
So you know what?
Think-
I'm
Yeah.
going to commit to
This is
one
drugs.
voice for this pickle. You know what? I'm going to work on the voice for the pickle. I know I've got a couple days. You know, I've been working on this animation. Let's just work on the voice for the pickle. Let's walk around a little bit. Maybe even, you know, spend a little time in your place personally, just practicing the voice of the pickle, even in your real life. But
It's
no,
I bet he
I-
did. No, I bet he did. I bet he gave this so much
No.
thought.
no, come on, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Div says
I'm not going to argue with that at all. I gotta say that makes a lot of sense.
Cockdiff says, "What a hack! Hack! LOL."
Wow.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he's
Maybe he's
starting
more.
with this.
He
He's
should have
trying
been
to
an eggplant. He shouldn't have been a. Yeah, he should have been an eggplant.
Hello.
Pickle.
You know they grow those. You know what they grow those? Those eggplants?
The blacks.
In Kate Meany's butthole,
No, they grow them in a place called Newport.
Oh,
Newport,
just
Beach.
like Kate Meany's butthole.
Newport Beach, California. The Newport Beach eggplant.
Dave H. Never go full Joey C. That's
Never.
right, folks.
Never.
he might not come back.
This pickle is very, very close to Joey C with these blinking fucking seizure.
Kind of got
strokey.
meth eyes. Meth eyes.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
No, like he might have turned the thing on and been all methed out, and then it showed him blinking like one eye at a time.
Stroke.
Stroking out. Yeah, whatever he's doing.
Strokey the pickle.
There's some good
Speaking
eyes.
of which, just a side tangent, we probably will be doing this weekend on Sunday. We will be doing on the Dabble Weekly Review who will most likely die in 2024. So there's some upbeat news for you. We will be having polls, and
we
not
have a
the
death
kind
poll?
that
A
Lemmy
death
likes.
poll?
Different kinds of polls.
Oh, death pool's great.
Not the kind you can smoke. Yeah, just like, oh, what timing that was. Holy shit.
Oh, shit.
I couldn't
It
have
just-
timed that better. It's almost like we planned that out. Yeah.
Oh,
Good job. Good job, Lemmy.
They'll fill it up.
He's in a bit of a pickle. Hacka, hacka, hacka. That's right.
Mr. Blue Sky.
Yeah, Mr. Blue Sky.
I don't know how he does that voice for that long.
Let's get back to
Nah.
It's very difficult on his
Yeah,
throat.
Directly here and ready to do daily live streams. I will send you this this great clip that I'm going to do.
Now
I'm
he's
gonna do 10
Italian.
minutes here, and I put a post it up on our YouTube channel. And I am President Pickle, and I'm invented by I forget his name. He is the AL to Mr. Late the Joey C. So now he is called. Let me think. His name is Chief. No. His name is Devilverse Knight.
Wow.
That's him, Devilverse Knight. Yes,
Wow.
yes, that's him. Yes.
Fucking
Devilverse
horrible.
Knight? Like Knight Melendez? What? Who?
This is fucking tragic, dude.
Like
It really
that,
is.
where
This
he-
is painful.
It really is.
Where he's
hard.
tripping over his words there, like that is classic. Like he's high as fuck on stems.
You know, it's
Yeah,
like
for sure.
Lemmy and I, let's just say that Lemmy and I are like high end, very well paid, you know, track and field event runners. And we're there and, you know, hanging out, watching the event. And we see someone and they break something as they're running around. We're just looking at it like, oh, because as a creator, and you guys here, you got to agree with me. If you're a creator, you're looking at this and you're going, this is hard to look at.
Train wreck.
Holy shit. I love a train wreck, but
As a former, listen, I know it's going to come to a shock to all of you, but like I did drugs. I've been sober 8 years. Thank you, Jesus.
Oh, good.
And watching shit like this is the kind of shit that keeps my ass sober.
Hell
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, thank you,
Because
Joey.
I don't ever want to become like that. I only did drugs for like 8 months. You know what I mean? I couldn't imagine having done them as long as this guy has and thinking, A, it's okay to do this, and B, it's okay to actually like post it in an afterthought. You know what I mean? He uploaded this.
Yeah, this seems like he went rogue in this one. Like he just had to do it and he went rogue and he's like, I'm gonna do the
That's
pickle
chemical
right now.
confidence. Yeah, that is chemical confidence.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Lemmy. Don't you smoke marijuana? Cigarettes?
I smoke so much marijuana.
Well, so you used to do drugs. You do drugs now, but you used to too.
I used to too.
I is too, buddy.
Yeah, I smoke a lot of weed.
She smokes
Amen.
marijuana cigarettes. I always like saying it like that. I think everybody here does, so we're good. What's I paused it on the hat because I was curious what you guys. I don't know what the middle white thing is, but I definitely know the Black Lives Matter and the gay flag thing.
He could have gotten
I don't-
his own voice for this and put it on like a distortion, you know, kind of voice effect program, or you know.
No,
get-
the hat.
get
The
a-
hat. Yeah. He
little
should have done
effect
something with the
box,
voice.
You know,
for sure.
I mean,
But
you
the
could
hat-
have like
the hat's worth.
this is easy enough, right?
to have
Yeah,
like
fair
a
enough.
voice effect.
That is
So it's
easy
pretty
as it
good.
gets. The hat drives me crazy. I don't get it, Mr. President.
It's pretty.
I
fucked-
don't-
pretty
like
fucked
I'm
up
shocked
with
there's
the
no
baby
typos
with
in
the
this
gay
title.
thing with the gay rainbow next to a baby head. It's a little disturbing. It's a little. I'm looking at it and I'm not liking what I'm seeing, to be honest.
Do you feel stoned when you look at the
No.
eyes? Too bad they're a little
Oh, this
not a
right
little
here?
bit
No, I'm
red.
talking about the hat.
I feel like I'm
Yeah.
having a VeggieTales fever dream.
If you were a stoned VeggieTale, right?
I'm a little distracted by the hat. I can't really.
Yeah, the
figure
hat.
it out now. It's not
The whole
cool.
thing's distracting. Let's be
It
honest.
does look really. The pickle looks really stoned there.
Yeah.
I like it.
The gay
That's-
rainbow heart next to the baby head is disturbing.
I mean, if my president was that
political.
stoned, I'm cool
Maybe
with
he's
it.
trying to make a political stance, right? He's on the left of things.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. With that
Yeah,
hat.
it's like, I smoke weed
With all
every day,
the-
just like you guys. You know?
Oh, that's
And we got Base
logo
Pill on, and
animes?
we know Base Pill don't put up with that shit, right, Base?
Right?
Yeah, well, wait. That's the logo
right,
for
boss.
animes. Sorry, Base Pill.
Good.
No, go ahead.
That's the logo for animes. It's not like they chose it. I think. Can you see it up there in the upper left corner? That's the same thing that's on the
Animes.
hat. Yeah, see that
Yeah.
the anime's logo. But there's a Black Lives Matter fist.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just
Fisting?
really into fisting. Oh, jinx.
Relax.
Put your hand up his rear end.
And then that gay rainbow heart next to the baby face. Just I don't know.
That's from this show. Good clip. Good shot.
What?
That's fucking great.
It's like a vampire kid. It almost looks like he's celebrating pedophilia.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like that is the
It's like and baby
BLM
sex.
keto hat. Ladies and gentlemen, the BLM keto hat. Welcome to
yeah. What do they call that? NAMBLA. He's part of NAMBLA.
Exactly.
North
NAMBLA.
American man, boy lover.
Yeah, man.
On your left, you'll see as we're getting our final approach here in the Dover Airport, you're going to see our
Dover Airport.
And
What do they call it?
NAMBLA
Map?
headquarters.
They call it map. Something.
No, they're called
Minor
pedophiles.
attracted
Minor
They're
attracted
for
persons.
Minor.
But,
Minor.
NAMBLA is the association they belong to. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that is
there you go, Joey. Look what you've done, Joey.
That's
the
fucked
show,
up Hollywood, too.
WMAP.
That's a
Don't you
fucking
realize
hill
that?
I will die on.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Remember on Howard Stern, they used to have the.
I have a little tick in my because the bugs are not worked out. What I got to do here?
What they have on Howard Stern? What's that?
The Howard Stern had the NAMBLA guy on the show a lot.
Yeah, he had them all on, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He had
And-
Daniel Carver and
Yeah.
everybody and their dog on it at some point. Some bad.
Wake
people.
up, white people.
So he had.
people.
Wait a minute. Did you say he had Joe Biden on his program, Howard Stern?
No, I didn't say that.
Well, you said kitty
Oh, what
touchers or whatever. So I was
Wake
thinking
up, white
must have
people.
Yeah,
I keep
wake
turning my head around.
up.
I don't understand it, folks. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell you something. You beware of me in 2024. Potato, I'm coming for you. Okay.
like he can't look at the
You're gonna
screen.
take
That's
over
what he's
that
doing.
green
He's looking
poop of
away, and it's fucking
lush
up
of whatever they call him.
He's falling over. Quad. He's falling over.
So,
Dude.
you
He's
know,
like,
as
oh. he's falling
a
over.
memory of the late Joey C, I want to say a few things that he would say. You know, my car broke down. He called AAA. The car towed me away. I tell you, I get no respect. No respect. No, I suck.
Is that words?
No,
I
could
know
you go back a little
I
bit?
am Professor
Can
Van
we hear that again?
He's not
Formed into
saying
President
words.
Pickle. But the car towed me away. I tell you, I get no respect. No respect. No, I suck. I know. I suck.
Huh?
I am Professor Van Nakmich, formed into President Pickle, and I want to thank you for this
My stomach hurt.
brief tutorial. And we will be getting
Go eat a
worked out on
pickle.
bugs, and we
Make
will be
you feel
live
better.
streaming. Look for us sometime in 2021. We don't know when yet. We have to get the equipment to be able to do this. But I just wanted to introduce President Pickle, up and coming soon to the Dabbleverse, and he will be very professional and very funny. I promise you this. Trust
Yeah.
me, Joey C. Always
It's
surprised.
going to be hard. I mean, he is divisive, so it's possible he could be president material because I'm sure the problem is 90% of people are going to hate Joey in 2024. I don't think that's going to solve
90%
itself.
of what? 90%
Everybody,
The
anybody that hears his voice, 90% of those people.
90% of 120% will be the.
Well, 120% and 90%, maybe even.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. I mean, look, how is that not painful?
It was very painful.
Oof, oofa, oofa, maron.
Take it down.
A stark
Take it down.
reminder.
Tough to watch. Tough to watch. Yeah.
is like
Also, you sent me something
iteration
here,
of
Base
Joey
Bill.
Phoenix.
I pulled it up. Do you want to?
Yeah,
This is something from your channel.
Well, this is an old one, and I thought because we're talking about him, like Joey kind of being deranged sometimes and having issues with the chat. Like this was one of the very first videos I made on Joey, and he's not nearly as like off the rails in this one, but he does go pretty crazy.
So this is him on his phone trying to do.
Good morning.
He's doing a
3 a.m.
This was one of
3
his
a.m.
like superhero
Man,
mass.
why do people say so many horrendous things about me? Why do they hate me so much? What did I ever do to these fucking people? I don't
So
even
this
know
is
none
during
of
his
them.
phase when he would
What's
go
that
in
with
like and
Kevin?
kind of start shit with people, in the chat rooms. And
Yeah, I mean, this is before he went too hard, though, right? This is what he was actually.
yeah,
trying to be
yeah,
kinda
yeah.
Nice
This
months ago.
yeah, this was at least like 4 or 5 months ago now at this point.
Joey hates himself.
Well,
I don't think so. I think he's full of very full bravado of himself.
He covers
And I
his
think
face
he's
up all the time.
disillusioned. I
He
think
wants
he's
to be a different character. It's always he's got the puppet, he's got the mask, he's got the pickle. Okay,
Right.
this is a lot of this.
Yeah,
is a
he's
lot
got the "I think I can do it better than you" attitude.
Yeah, Gray Idol says the pickles is embarrassing. It's literally the definition of try hard. So he agrees with you, Lenny.
He's always done this too,
Okay,
though.
I
Like
hear you.
for
Okay,
like
try. I
for-
could see it.
For Joey's entire time on YouTube, if you go back, like he used to dress up as the Batman costume, like in 2019, like even back then. So it's not a new
Right.
thing.
Right. Yeah.
Did you say he had a YouTube channel in 2019?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Wait.
he's been making content for a long time.
How
the deep
long?
lore, the deep lore on him is that he was one of these guys who would call into the Howard Stern show, like around about 2018, 2019, I think.
Really?
And and he would like comment on the Reddit page and stuff like that. You know, he tried to essentially try to be a whackpacker, I think. You know, and they never really. I don't think they ever let him on.
I think he's made it.
Well, yeah, he is a whackpacker now, but not for the Stern
Yeah,
show,
oh, yeah.
just for the Dabbleverse.
Well, no, he's definitely got notoriety, but yeah, he couldn't. I don't think he could get any notoriety back then. But yeah, you can go back and see like he has a YouTube and an old Twitter page. The Twitter page actually is where you'll find a lot of the correspondence with Stern fans.
Well, it's got to be. It can't be a whack packer. If it's going to be the Dabbleverse, maybe it's something like the Quack Packer or the Dak Packer or something. It's got to be something different.
It can be a whack packer.
Yeah.
It's a whack.
I don't know. Joey C.
It's a good definition.
Is it a genetic? It's a line of genetics.
I don't know. Joey C
That's
to
the
the Whack
fudge
Pack
packer.
is like that guy that shot his dick off is to Wu-Tang. He wasn't like in the band, but he
Right.
was like in a gang affiliated with the outskirts of the band fandom or whatever.
I guess if he called into Howard Stern, that would count because he actually called into Howard Stern. That would be the connection.
Well, that's the thing. I don't even think he ever got on the air. Like I don't. He might have, but like he didn't even get past Gary.
Brennan, he knows how much I hate Chewy, as much as him. He says, call him. Sent word today, you don't call me back. Yesterday I watched him, he says he's got a lesson for me. He's going to call me my wife show. I mean, why do they like to toy with people? I take everything to the heart when they say they don't know nothing about this work bullshit.
I don't understand
none of
he is actually invisible from the neck down. Is that his whole vibe?
Yeah, that's a shitty Halloween costume. He didn't even fucking go for the body, right?
Is that the ant?
No, Fallout. Someone in chat said Fallout. I could pull that back up.
I don't know if there's
Mr.
I don't know if
Crow.
it's a Fallout. No, I don't think it's the Fallout. I think it's just some kind of generic thing. Because at first I
Generic.
thought it was like a Star Lord, and then I thought maybe Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. Yeah, I thought it was.
It could be
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man though. Yeah, it could. If it's anything, it's probably Ant-Man.
Producer says it's Ant-Man.
Yeah.
The Fallout. No, it's not the Fallout helmet. The Fallout helmet is way more like intricate and like.
And probably the helmet for Fallout would be probably a lot more expensive than the one for Ant-Man.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
this is like $1.99.
Knockoff China Wish shit, right?
Gray Annals also makes a comment there. I subscribed to Joey when he had around 100 subs, and the next day he had 3.2k. Miraculous growth. I mean, I know
Right.
the exact,
No.
the exact
And we
same
also believe that that's probably why he didn't get monetized, right, Baseball?
yeah, that's a contributing factor for sure. Although there are other channels, obviously, that have bot subs, like
That
Vince the
is like-
Lawyer, and
that
he
is like-
remains like monetized. So
That is give Mr. Beast a hand job numbers. That is, you know.
Yeah, that's pretty. It's I don't think anybody could expect to get growth like that, like realistically.
No, no, for sure not.
Rare.
No, it took us forever, but whatever. We're not like famous people previously, so someone like Pat Dixon that can go on MLC and get 1,000 subs in like no time. That's not the case for everybody because he's already an established person that's had tons of shows and whatnot all over the place. So that makes a big difference.
He also
Well,
has
Joey C's an established person in the Dabbleverse too, Cloudfather.
Now, but that doesn't count for when he started his channel and all of a sudden had the subs, like you said, overnight. That does not happen.
It doesn't. It isn't kosher.
Pat Dixon's thing is like that old school 1940s radio, smoky. I kind of like it a lot. It's original.
Yeah, I like it too.
No, he was like
tie and the jacket.
Yeah, I get the whole.
He's like
vibe.
blues lounge piano player / comedian that turned into the crime report guy, and like he's had a pretty good arc, honestly.
And his comedy specials really creative. The whole structure of it being in a bar, him smoking a cigarette while he's doing these jokes, moving around. I like it.
Hey, listen here, Gino. You keep talking about my girl, I'm gonna break your fucking jaw. I'll see you at Sullivan's. Like that.
Kind of like that. He was throwing those. It was
Don't
pretty
give me
good.
no guff there, Jason. Watch how you talk to me there, about.
Give me no flim flam, see?
Yeah. Here.
Listen here.
That shit.
Listen here.
I saw that dame
I'm
walk
so
into the
fucking
place.
upset tonight.
You should have seen the gams on her.
The gams. Not like the anal talk that we're doing nowadays. Hey, Kate Meany. Hi, Kate Meany's lawyer. Hand up his rear end.
That's what you do. That's exactly what Quad does.
Yeah, I'll put my hand up Joey's ass.
I am so fucking angry. You guys just don't know how angry
Even
I
after
am.
those Newports,
I guess
Quad.
tonight's episode is don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I got
Oh,
so
no.
much fucking hate in me right now. I'm sick and fucking tired of all this bullshit, man.
Wow.
Why do you
You're
fuck with a
gonna kill us.
man and do the shit you do? These people I don't even fucking know. I couldn't believe how many shows talk about me. And they talk about me. And the chat room say all these horrible fucking things. And they spend big money on super chats just to say they fucking hate me. If you hate me so much, why the fuck do you watch me? Why do you talk about me? If you don't like me, why do you even care? I come to a conclusion. Why? Frankenstein was hated. He was really hated. They think I'm a monster. I think I'm thinking, how many of the people, all the people that talk shit about me, what are their fucking records like? They're all fucking derelict, fucking fat, smelly motherfuckers. Let me tell you something. Don't push. The best advice I can give anybody is not to fucking push me. Because I'm on the back on the border of fucking verge of fucking going fucking stupidly fucking crazy here. Leave me alone. I never said I was fucking funny. I tried to do a good show with everybody.
Stupidly.
And I go on a couple shows. New shows, I never even bothered even looking at their show. And I look at the chat, I couldn't believe they're talking about me there. They're talking about over here, over there, everywhere fucking where. And my head started getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And my headache got worse and worse. And I pounded my fucking head on the wall. And I fucking hit my fucking self.
Oh my goodness. Whoa. What the fuck is going on here?
You guys don't know what fucking crazy is. Nobody does.
You don't know what crazy
Fuck with a
is?
guy like me. Guy that just fucking just crazy. I'll fucking kill my fucking self, man. I'll fucking take a bash yourself in the fucking head.
Jesus.
Stop pushing me.
I forgot he said that at the end too. Jesus.
New York City. Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's up, Stevie Lou? How's it going, buddy?
Stevie Lou.
That's some crazy shit.
Are you guys good? I just want to
No.
check. I wanted to check in really quick. Are you guys like? Are you good? Is anybody
Yeah,
good?
2 bumps, Stevie. We're good. 2 bumps.
No.
You can come through.
I got these Knicks
through.
tickets. These Knicks tickets I got right now. They are the
Gotcha.
best seats in the house. If you know what I'm
Oh.
saying. They're only like
Ooh.
100, 120. Just
Okay.
depends
All
on how
right.
many you get.
Put me down for 3.
Are you guys good though? I'm just checking in. Are you guys
got me
good?
for 3. Put it in a cab.
DM me, Stevie.
Yeah. Put it in
DM
a
me.
cab. Put it in a cab and send it to me on 74th and Park.
Yeah. Man, that was a good video you just watched.
Yeah, it was. It was the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the ending.
So,
What? I thought
I
for a
assume
second
you
it was
got
like-
an issue with what we were talking about earlier, huh?
Yeah.
People saying you're 2 bumps, Stevie, over there on the Shuli Network, huh?
Listen. This is what happens. It takes a guy like me to expose these fake fucks that claim that they're professional comedians, that they got to resort to making up bullshit and running with fucking evil, nasty bullshit lies. That's all they got now against me. Little old Stevie Lou got up in Bob Levy, Shuli Edgar, and fucking Anthony Zenhauser's ass. I got up in their ass, and instead of trying to be funny and fucking kick some shit back, they want to be little bitches. Exposed for the fucking fake, flaky, thin-skinned snake bitches that you are, the Shuli Network. Exposed, motherfucker. Stevie Lou got your ass. So, it's good. You know, it's good. It's really good to know where these fucking losers stand when it comes to, you know, being funny or being a man. Because none of those fucking punks on that screen are funny or a fucking man. So, let's put that one on record. Clip it, Bex.
You fat cunt.
Thank you, Lemmy.
Clip it, Bex, you fucking fat cunt.
Style. Style.
Hell yeah. No, so yeah, the reference was to we were watching that video on Wednesday about whatever. They were talking shit about you being a ass kisser on MLC or whatever, but I guess the part we didn't watch the last couple seconds was they were calling you like a cokehead and shit.
I didn't do that.
So other than that, no big deal.
I got to shout out to Mr. Based Pill over here. Hello, sir. How are you?
Yes, Mr. Stevie Lou, how you doing?
I do believe he was, you know, the impetus for bringing that to my attention in one way or another, you know, which I do appreciate because I don't got the time or the patience to sit there and watch a lot of this shit that's out there. You know, I see they're talking about me on WATP, whatever. They're going to talk about me on the BS show. What am I going to do at the end of the day?
Yeah. No,
I'm
you
just
know,
going to keep doing my thing and being me.
That's it, man. Keep your head down. Keep your head down. Keep your eyes on the end zone or the net or the thing or whatever, the dunk, the goal, whatever.
That's how it's always been with me.
Yeah.
So I love to hear it, love to see it. You know, I can sit here and fucking say some real awful, nasty, made up shit. Awful horrible shit. Well, you know what?
Give us made up shit.
Yeah, just make shit up. We love it.
I'm gay, see? So it's just so crazy because, like, Quad, like you said last episode, these motherfuckers were not all fuck Stevie Lou just a few weeks ago. Maybe, like, 2 months ago, everybody was all cool. They invited me on the Shuli Network,
Exactly.
and that was no problem. But suddenly,
wow, really?
Working with Kevin Brennan, and then I guess it goes back to me calling out Bob Levy for comparing himself to Robin Williams, which he did the other day on the
that's
air,
where it started.
That's where it started, and then he won't even admit to it. And instead of being a fucking real man and being like, all right, you know what, maybe I was a little over my head comparing myself to Robin Williams, whatever, I was just talking shit. He doubled down, trying to be like, I didn't say that. Fuck you. You've never done nothing. You've never been in radio. You've never been on stage. Motherfucker. Like, the East Side Dave show? Like, people need to stop disrespecting East Side Dave for what he has brought and what he's done and the kind of entertainer that he is to bring a talent like me along with him for a full fucking year where I was on that show as the executive producer. So I don't know what this whole thing is where I never been in no radio, never been on no shows before, you know what I mean? Because I don't know. I recall having a pretty lengthy career at the East Side Dave show. Surprisingly, I ended up getting kicked off for trying to threaten and murder him, much like Bob did with Stern. So like there's this weird fucking parallels. And you know what? When I look at the end of the day, I look at guys like Bob and I'm like, fuck, man, this is why I need to not really focus on stand-up, because I can't be fucking 70 years old doing fucking firehouses.
Well, at least Bob's like paid his bills
to work with.
Right, I was gonna say Chad. I was gonna say you should use like Chad as an example.
Like Bob's flying out to LA to go work with Perry. Like, Bob can't fucking fly back and forth to LA like this. It's like this is kind of the shit that takes its toll on an old ass man like that. So when I see these motherfuckers in the state that they're in, fucking 25 years ahead of where I am. I'm like, fuck, man, that's a, you know, Ray, Bob, Chad. Like, thank you guys for being like the blacks for being like a warning sign. You know,
Flying is really hard on your body when you're old, especially when you do it a lot.
Just traveling in general.
Says he prefers to keep his head in the clouds mostly,
unless you fly private.
So you know, I don't want to come off as too upset about this because I think it's all just a bunch of bullshit and hilarious. And again, like I said, it gives me a chance to speak my mind now and do it right.
Right? They opened up the door for that, right? Exactly.
Yeah. And I could, like I said, go way deeper, and I'm just gonna.
I just did want to point out one thing about Shuli on his little site there. He does have the handicap accessible everywhere. He does make that a point. So I do appreciate that. So I just wanted to give him a shout out for thinking of us handicapped folks. That's very nice of you. But what you said about my Stevie Lou is unacceptable.
I'm sorry. Is he saying the website is what is
His website is this.
Wow.
No. Like
that's
if you hit that tab, it's like a pull-out tab, and if you hit it, it's like you could if you hear it audibly disabled or any of that stuff, it has like different options.
Does a ramp come out for you?
Yeah, a ramp comes out. No matter what, every venue you go to, he will be bringing ramps to it for folks like myself.
That's legitimately what I thought it meant.
There you go.
I thought it's like every one of his venues will have wheelchair accessibility.
Right? That's first and foremost on all of his appearances is that the handicaps get to come.
That's that show,
especially
money, I guess.
You know, like the Beetlejuices and etc. He is the whack pack. He's the tard wrangler, as they say.
Does this fucking guy? But does this fucking guy let you in if you don't hit that handicap tap? What if you don't want to hit it? You're just gonna go. Do you have to? See what I'm saying?
No refunds.
That's right. He'll pull you out of the wheelchair and put you on his back and drag you in put you into a seat. That's if he has to. That's what that means. So,
that's a great.
Maybe I can take back all these things I've said.
Yeah, he'll carry you like Lemmy carries Granny, right? Boom, got him.
Wow.
In Fortnite.
That was harsh, wasn't it?
It was super harsh. Too harsh, man. You went too. You're a meanie bajini.
Yeah,
I'd have a better shot at carrying him in real life than I would at any shooting game whatsoever.
Yeah.
That man's like a freaking savant.
Nobody wants to play.
Who said that?
I asked you in your chat, and you're like, I'm playing this girl game with purses and shit and cinnamon.
It wasn't purses and cinnamon. What the fuck are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking
Alice Madness Returns?
Is that what that is? Yeah.
Are you talking about that Alice in Wonderland game?
Probably.
Yeah, where like her sister got molested and she burned down her fucking house. That's not sunshine and rainbows and cinnamon, my dude.
I only saw a quick part of it. I retract my previous statement. But I believe
Stevie Lou, did you just shit your pants? Is that what just happened?
I have to. I had to pop in quick and just say hi.
Pop and lock. All right, peace.
You guys get back to your cinnamon and rape video game. I
think goes better together.
All right,
nothing goes better together than cinnamon and rape. Come on now, let's be honest.
Base Pill's been
Chocolate
great, man.
rape.
I've been watching from home. I had some shit tonight. I couldn't pop in, but great job, everybody. I love it. Love to see it.
Looking good, buddy. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, blessed, and we'll see you guys
to you and your family
Monday.
Bless to you.
Awesome, brother.
Thank you, Stevie.
Later. Thank you.
Now we should we'll read all the negative chats about him now that he left. Is that what we should do?
Mine are all dead. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. I am Hawk. It's the Looster. Gray Idols. I swear Stevie has the same DNA as Bruce Spence. I don't know the reference, but it's probably hilarious. Gray Idols. I like Bob, but he's really sensitive when someone says something about him, even though he does it to others. Yes, I do see that there are a few folks in the Doubleverse that do not seem to give as good as they receive, if you know what I'm saying. King of Idols, ESD was insufferable. I disagree. I enjoyed it was an upbeat, high intensity, fast paced show, so I did kind of enjoy it. I think Davey, Eastside Dave, ESD.
I think Shuli and those guys are just they're running out of stuff to do. I mean, how much can you do that? And how many times a day? The squares all look the same behind them. It's just a lot going on.
Yeah, and the like over Christmas there, like that was just such a fucking grift. Like the 4 shows like on like Boxing Day, and then like way too many
4 shows.
It was something
In
crazy,
one
man. I
day?
swear to God, they had like 4 shows in one day. I'm not even kidding.
Christ.
And it's like, like, how can you call it like a KB for like being money hungry or anything? But that is just so money hungry because they know people are gonna donate, when they go live. Like, I mean, that's what they're expecting.
Well, they also are going to be drunk, so I mean, it is kind of not a bad idea. If you're going to run a bunch of shows, you may as well do it when people are drinking.
But then again, as well, like their production quality is suffering too because all they're doing now is just like watching John's videos like live, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the direction in which it's gone, and I feel like they ran out of material months ago. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I used to be a fan of the BS show when it started. I can't even watch it anymore, really.
Did they ever not talk about Stuttering John?
Well,
it wasn't like the focus. Now it is like 100% like the focus. As before, like the BS show in the morning, they mixed in a lot of different stuff. Might not have even talked about anyone, just like what's going on in their world. But now it seems like entirely focused just on other people's shit. But whatever, that's what the show's built on. They're not like, it's not a trick. If you like it, watch it. If you don't. It's pretty simple.
It seems like a lot of rigged beefs, and I just don't like that shit.
Yeah, I don't like that either as well. It's like
it's like there's so many organic ones that one could exploit. The rigged, it just seems a lot of like rigged beefs. That's my gut feeling.
So like it's more like a show. So if people like, theater, then there you go. There's your theater.
Well, these guys love wrestling as well too.
Yeah, for sure.
Shirley loves wrestling.
Well, the fact that they're able to pull it off is great.
Yeah, and people do buy into it, and some of them realize it's fake inside of it, but just don't care. It seems like.
King of all diffs. Your mom is a rigged beef.
my hack ride beef. My hack ride beef could be a rigged beef. You never know.
Fantastic.
King of all diffs.
That's it.
Good one. Yeah. That's right.
I love mom jokes. Yo, mama's so black she sweats fudge.
She sweats fudge, man. The bitch sweat fudge all over me.
Yeah, okay. Now that I just talked shit about their entire persona, I did have some more. So Stuttering John was a shithead towards Kate Meany or whatever, but he's also I pulled up this clip of how he talks to his mom and what a piece of shit he is. This is the only thing we're gonna play from Stuttering John tonight, but it's kind of an insight into how he treats women or like family or whatever, however you want to say it. But he does come off like a huge scumbag in this one.
Let's see. I don't know. I'm trying to. Mom. Hey, Ma. They can go in another room.
Hey, Ma.
Hey, bitch. Hey, old bitch.
I keep hearing you talking.
Ma, where's my Coors Light?
Oreo fucking smoothie now, you fucking whore.
Yeah, so he goes to his mom's house for Christmas vacation and all that shit to hang out with her, and then he's gonna go sit in her kitchen or front room area and like force her to go other places so he can stream.
89-year-old woman.
Oh, she looks like such.
Yeah, exactly.
She really
there's not a room in the house he could go do his thing in. Like, obviously, he could go in another room, right?
No, because John, he's got to be the center of attention. He's like, look, Ma, I'm the big streamer. Look at me.
Right. And also shut up and leave and go to the other room and whatever, watch.
Oh, no,
Right.
it's okay. Could you go on the couch at least? It's like right in, because I'm looking at you and I hear you. It's okay. I love you. Everyone says I'm mean. I'm being mean. I'm not being mean. It's just that I hit you. And I'm looking straight at you, and then you're talking, and it's distracting. To your favorite son. To your favorite child.
He's the number one son.
It's just a number one son.
The golden child. Skula.
Skula.
Lunatics. I can't take it.
Look at that stitched
take
up
it,
frame
Dennis.
behind him on the right
It's
there.
one
Look
of
at
his-
these frames that are perfectly lined up behind him. Look at that little, it's like one of those little like flower stitchy
Yeah.
frame things. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Like a little stitchy doily frame thing that his mother probably made in the frame and framed it up. And she's got this display storage cabinet for her mugs, her china. Look at that. She's got all the china back there, her glass menagerie.
I know, and it all has to be
That oak-
spoiled by John being in front of it.
The oak with the glass and mirror.
I like
Yeah, and speaking of which, so like he's hanging out there, like yeah, he gets the phone calls, and of course he's sick and hanging out with his grandma, and he's the one that like goes on his show all the time talking about COVID and how we need to stop killing the old people, right? Because if you don't get the vaccine and you don't wear your mask, you're gonna kill your mothers and your grandma. But here he is. He didn't even know if he was sick or not, like at first with COVID, hanging out with his grandma. Hypocrisy police.
This is his grandmother, not his mother.
His mom.
Okay.
Did
you
I
said
say
his
grandma?
grandmother. Yeah, you said it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah,
Well,
you
she's
meant
the
to say
age of what I would think of as a grandma. So yeah,
Like 89, you
he's
said?
he's my dad's age, I guess. Yeah,
I
she's
believe
pretty old.
she's 89. Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Anyway, can you guys go down to the family room now and then just like I'm trying to stay focused, Mom. I mean it's only right down there. And then you
This
can
fucking
talk and have a
asshole
great
ordering
time. I'm
her
looking
around in
right
her
at
own
you.
house. Like, you're
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
But he could do this in any room in the house, and he chose to do it in the kitchen. What a piece of shit.
Yeah, and then gets bossy with everyone because he can hear
Right.
them. Obviously, you could have gone in a room and been by yourself. But like ZeroDarkTony, that's a good point, man. He probably does want to be like, oh, look, Mom, I'm still the big streamer. It's just like when I was on Jay Leno back in the day, Ma.
So it's a show. It's a show more for the people around him, just to keep his.
He doesn't even care.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, will you want to watch me punch my mother in the face?
Yes. How much?
I'll super chat for that.
$99.99. I'll punch my mother.
Broccoli, you donate $100, I'll punch you.
I'll take a shit. right in the
500,
pit.
I'll make it a donkey punch.
I'll shit on the frame and the wall.
That's great.
And I'm like, ding and ding and ding and ding. You're
Ding
sleeping,
and
and
ding.
now you're up and alive and wake, and you're just making
Lord
noise and
Jesus,
distractions. It's
ding.
driving
All
me
his
nuts.
dings.
Shut the fuck up, John.
Yeah, why don't you just go downstairs?
Oh my goodness.
Just relax. She's got 27 rooms in this house, and she's got to stay right across from me.
He's so
Exactly.
He's got
Good
full
point.
liquid.
She has 27 rooms, and you pick the one she's in. You fucking moron.
He is the most
Jesus.
fucking hydrated,
Exactly.
hydrated motherfucker ever. What are you stopping for?
It
gonna
was
throw
only
her-
a couple more.
No.
We could watch the end there, but
Is he
he
gonna throw her
pretty much
down the
just,
steps?
yeah, right.
He just like unloads
Yeah,
a gun
go
on there.
upstairs in your little family room. How many
You could've
rooms you
done
got, Ma? You got like 20 rooms in this fucking house.
You
Yeah, and then you
whore.
gotta be right there with the things and the bombs and the bams.
Those are closets, John.
Yeah, he
Those are
thinks he's
closets and bathrooms. Yeah.
He thinks he's being cute, but he's just being an asshole. We all know that. Yeah, I don't get the guy. And then, of course, he was getting all the deliveries, which was fucking hilarious and well deserved. I'm glad someone did that. I know a bunch of people are saying it was like Ian Hawk and shit. We'll be talking about that on Dabble Weekly review too. How everyone thinks that like Ian Hawk is out there doing all like his name comes up every time something happens. It's like, oh, Ian Hawk did it. It's like, what the fuck?
He is
What's
the most
going
dangerous man in the Dabbleverse. So he is.
Yeah.
He's a cool
Like
guy.
he's everywhere doing everything bad. So if anything bad happens in the Dabbleverse, just automatically assume that it was somehow Ian Hawk's fault, or some like Joey C saying that I sent Ian Hawk the link so he could porn bomb him and shit. It's like what the fuck? What are you talking about, dude? You just make shit up and that's cool? Apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you're that, whack the fuck out. Yeah, probably.
Hey, I mean, I'm making fun of him. He is 3 hours ahead of me. So, like, if he's up at 4 a.m. doing a stream, it's 1 o'clock for me. Whatever. You could say the same thing about me, but whatever. It just happened to be a weird night where I was up late. Honestly, that's pretty rare for me. I sleep like a baby 99% of the time.
I'm usually getting up between 4 and 5 in the morning. So if I see that,
Yeah, I don't do that. There was a time, but that time has come and passed, and now I sleep easily till 8 o'clock in the morning, no problem. That's about
I
my
go to bed
average.
by 9. I'm like an old man. Come on, I gotta be.
I don't need sleep. I only get 4 hours sleep every day, like Trump.
Yeah, well, I hope you're getting a lot done other than those 4 hours. You better become president now that we know that, Jason. We got high expectations, brother.
You should.
You could be the first Latino. Where's my Latinos? Raise your hand. My Latino friends.
Claro.
My Latino friends are great. We're
king
gonna
of
make
all
the wall
Latinos.
great again.
What's up, Perito? I did a little time in county out here. You gotta be a little Mexican when you live in California.
There's things
No
that
matter
gotta be done.
what you are, you gotta have a little pinch of Mexican going.
Yeah, things have to be done.
Hey, if you want to get around, if you want to really get to know the city, you got to speak a little Spanish. You got to know the Mexican way of life. You really do. It's true.
The Mexicans,
for sure.
Mexicans. Uh-oh. Are you a homeless cat like me?
Well, I mean, when you go into different
shop.
neighborhoods and situations and things like that,
Chauvinisms.
you're always going to run into Latinos in LA. There's never going to be a situation where Latinos are not in the mix. So
Oh, yeah. We're everywhere. You
That's right.
guys don't know it. We're secret fucking ops.
it's better to instead of fighting it. Look, because if you mess with one bean, the whole burrito comes after you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep. They do the Italians, though. The Italians are the same way.
It's true. You get all the gravy, all the Sunday gravy
All the gravy.
spilled right on you.
Sauce.
Get the fucking
balls
sauce.
deep. Ian Hawk,
Oh.
more like laying cock. Am I right?
That's
Got
funny.
him.
That's funny. Okay.
Get on that.
Gray
ball.
Idols. Gray Idols is John is a boomer and his mom is the silent generation. She produced that attitude. That is kind of true for that generation. But they also did beat the fuck out of their kids when they're idiots. I guess he could have used a few more pops on the head by dad. Or
I don't
whatever.
think he was beaten enough.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think some people respond to beating. I think you're gonna have to chemically help this one.
Well, I think she hit him when there was more of like a soft spot in the back.
Yeah, before it got formed.
Before we had a shield.
That's why he stutters.
I think she popped a bunch of pins in there like the condom.
All right. On to the next one. I don't know if you got to see Tukey with Ray and all that shit.
Oh, cool. Yeah, let's see some Ray.
Yeah, I clipped this one today from Ray being on with Tukey. But this shit's fucking hilarious. Ray, you're hilarious, buddy. You say some funny shit.
Go ahead, Ray.
Ray, why can't you even answer simple questions with a straight answer? You are so off-putting and unlikable. Thank
The
you.
way he read that.
Did you really buy a gold chain too, Ray?
Yes.
Ugh. You were a 14-year-old who gets a little bit of money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Look,
God.
he's gonna be buried in this chain and that
Yeah.
jersey and those
He
sneakers.
bought it from Joey C.
Baseball cards, sneaker.
What?
No, he
Cosmic Ray
got
looks
the
a little bit younger though.
He bought a chain. What? He bought a gold.
bought it-
What?
Yeah, he bought a chain from Joey C. That was the chain right there.
What? How much did you
Yeah.
pay for this fucking chain?
Yeah, I don't know, $2, $2.50. Chinese market, you can get at least $2.
Okay, listen, seriously. Did he buy this chain from Joey C?
No.
Are you joking?
Probably
Chico Black.
overpaid
He
for
got
it.
it from
Why
Chico
do
Black.
I feel like that could happen?
It probably did. That's why I believe it so much. But I can't prove it.
Okay, so
It's like
if
I
he-
can't prove
okay,
that those
so then you're
numbers he's
saying he
got.
went to like a local jewelry store, or he went to like
He went-
the Marshalls or whatever, and saw
He
like
went-
what they called a gold chain.
Now he went to a thrift store, saw something that looked like a chain, took it there, or he could have went if he wanted one of those trade in and pay stores, pawn shop. Maybe he went pawning.
You guys could always ask
Can you
me.
give me a
I mean, we're
breakdown
like
of
best
what
friends.
he
I
maybe
know.
Do
did?
you know?
Tell
He
me what
knows.
happened. Where did he get the chain?
Yeah.
Macy's.
The blacks.
Where?
Say Macy's.
You said
Macy's.
Okay, how many?
Wow. Did he go to the mall or did he order it online? This
No,
is
he
important.
to it.
How many
and
carats is the gold?
bought it. He lives in New York, so he went to whatever I'm sure there's a Macy's
district?
probably in malls or whatever.
Okay.
Like that. Yeah, he went to Macy's and bought the chain. He didn't get it from Chico Black or Joey
What is
or
it, 10 carat?
Judged.
yeah, I'm not even sure. I'd never even asked him like the specifics on the chain, but
Here's what needs to happen. Somebody needs to pay for him to go to a place and have it tested if he's in
no, that's no. That's the whole thing. Like I've been on the show a bunch, and what I got him to do is like I told him that if it's fake, then his neck will turn green. And so I said if you take a shower with it on, it'll definitely fucking turn green
What
or
I'm
rust
saying
or
is
whatever.
this.
Well, it wears
So
away
I said,
too. Like
I was like,
after a while.
I think that they charged
What's
him
that base?
14 carat price for 10 carat gold at Macy's. That's what I'm saying. So maybe there might be some gold in it. I don't think it's like lead.
Yeah, it's gold plated. I'm sure most things are.
But I would
Well, I
like
was saying-
to have give it a test.
Those stained
Based.
ones, those ones that stain you, like it wears away after a while. So you can see like the bronze
a
underneath.
while.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I said go take a shower with it. If the fucking thing turns green or it looks weird, then it's definitely just a piece of shit. So take it back.
That's probably what Ray has. Like I can't imagine him buying anything of value.
Yeah,
can't
solid
imagine him
gold's
going to
expensive.
Macy's and actually walking up to a counter.
Same.
To-
And like browsing.
Are you kidding me? What
And
the
like
fuck?
browsing. the
Blousing?
necklaces.
Did you say blousing or browsing?
No, I said browsing. Browsing.
No,
Like,
like Christmas
blousing.
vacation.
can I
when he's
try
talking to
this
the
one
lady.
on? Yeah,
Yeah,
can I
yeah.
try this one on?
I fuck no.
I'm just blousing.
He didn't do that.
Yeah. What did he say? 'Tis the season to be merry.
I
That's
think
my name.
here's
My
what I
name's
think happened.
Mary.
Here's what I think happened. I think the lady in the house might have given it to him.
Okay.
Oh, do you think that's like his dead friend's necklace? Is that what
I
you're trying to
think-
get at?
No, it's
think
David
that-
Chandler. It's David Chandler around
Ah,
his
David
No,
Chandler.
no,
bought him a-
No, 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 no,
It
no.
is.
I think
No,
this
David
is
Chandler.
David Chandler
dead-
charm.
This is dead
Yeah.
man's jewelry. This is dead man's jewelry or dead woman's jewelry. Okay,
Dead bitch jewelry.
that's all I'm saying.
Haunted.
I'm just saying. I don't think it was purchased at Macy's. I don't think he's capable of doing that.
Me either.
He is sleeping in a dead man's bed. I mean, there's that.
Boy.
So that is a thing he does.
I mean, Kip Smith says it. Imagine going to a store at 50 years old to buy a chain. I mean,
Yeah.
where's the receipt, bro? Show me the Macy's receipt. Has he shown
Wait.
anyone the receipt? What does the receipt say?
king of all diffs. Ray is WAP rich. That's hilarious.
All I'm saying
He
is
needs to go to fucking Sherwin-Williams and drop about $70 and paint that fucking room. Is what he needs to do.
Yeah, fair enough.
Part of it. For
Well, what did he, so? What is there proof that he spent $400 on a jersey? Because if so, like that is retarded.
He did not spend $400.
No fucking way. Ray DeVito spent $400 on a jersey.
No.
way.
He's frugal. He's cheap. He's not going to buy these. Why do people?
Well, I know you could. Sometimes you can get like last year's jerseys, or
It's
like
Christmas.
some of the. Sometimes you can get them for like $1.50, but you're still spending $150 on a jersey.
No,
doubt
he
about
got
it.
this from his sugar lady that he's living with.
I want to see
Yeah,
his
fair enough.
shoes. I want to see what kind of shoes Ray DeVito wears. I'm serious.
He has Air Jordans. He bought himself some Jordans.
What?
And he has
I
Yeezys.
knew it.
He has Yeezys also.
Knew it.
Yeah, he
doesn't
has
pay-
really
he
nice
doesn't
shit.
pay rent.
Oh, what a new.
He's not paying rent.
No, watch this, because these guys totally destroy him for all the shit that we're talking about. Watch. That's why I thought it was fucking
okay.
hilarious, because they do blow him up.
Did you buy any baseball
He's
cards?
not going to put up with it.
No,
Good.
I have them all already.
Wait, Jim Raskin, what is it? Is he talking about a specific question or just in general?
Buy a gold chain.
Tukey's fucking dying.
Place to live.
Priorities are all out of whack. All out of whack.
See, Ghost Crusader TV. That's why we got to keep Tukey on and Ray on, because they're gold together. I booked this. I know what I'm doing.
He doesn't have a
We're
suitcase.
gold, just like my chain.
Exactly. See what he did there?
Hilarious.
Yeah, I saw this too, Greg Novak. Did you see producer Joe bragging he makes 3 times more than Ray? First of all,
So back to our favorite buddy Joe, the producer from Shuli. So of course that gets brought up again.
You don't like him?
better make 3 times more.
I hate the guy. I don't even know him, but so I shouldn't say I hate him in real life. But everything I've seen and heard about him, I really don't like him. I can't even stand his voice at this point. So whatever. And I do watch Shuli show, so it's nothing against the Shuli guys. Whatever. I don't have any hard feelings towards those guys myself, but I understand why everyone else does. I get it. Shit happens.
Ray can't get his own lease, and he's buying a gold chain. He's cheap.
Right.
He's cheap. Ray went to Ross for his fucking Hugo Boss. Hey, it rhymes.
But Ray is retarded with money. So I could see him wasting it on this too.
He's like
just
literally like Rain Man. He thinks that the shirt is $400.
No, he's like Jake Hudson. Ray and Jake Hudson are identical twins. Like, for one, every time Jake gets like $2 sent to him on Venmo, he tries to find a way to spend it like within minutes, and he'll find something like super fast. Ray DeVito does exactly the same. I think as soon as Ray DeVito has a couple bucks in his pocket, it starts like burning a hole in his pocket.
Okay, here's what you do. You ask Ray how much is his shirt, and then you go, how much is this bottle of water? You know what I mean? You gotta see like where he's at.
Yeah, but I mean, Tukey made the hilarious point with the gold chain, and that's what busted him up when he started thinking about it. He was like, the dude can't afford a place to live, and he just bought a fucking gold chain, Yeezys, a jersey, all this shit. But he obviously can't afford it, but it's
Like,
Guido rich, as someone said in the chat. I'll have to look back and give you credit.
Christmas presents.
The Italians are involved.
Don't
The
get me.
Guidos. What were you saying, Base?
No,
Sorry to cut you off.
No, well, I was gonna say Ray's got to be. He should be putting every fucking dime he can into his retirement, but I don't even think Ray wants to retire. I believe he said that he's gonna die at 60 or 55. Was like he said that he's not gonna live long.
Yeah,
that's a good plan.
So,
At
yeah, I
least
guess
he's
he
got
would.
a plan, man. Come on, give him credit.
Well, yeah,
No.
yeah, spend it now, enjoy it now. Like fair enough. Yeah, okay, but
That's from a DM from me. I said that to him. He said, "I
what?
hope you die" or some shit, and I said, "Buddy, I ain't gonna make it past 55."
Oh, he maybe liked it. He liked that.
You said that to him, or he said that
Yeah.
to you?
I said,
No,
that
wait,
to
wait,
him
wait,
on
wait.
DM.
Hold
Oh.
on here a second.
This was a while ago, though.
What?
How long
You
ago?
have had a beef with Mr. Ray DeVito. Is that true, Lemmy?
Hold on, I'll pull it up.
You don't have to pull it up. Just tell us. Did you have like
It
serious
wasn't a
arguments
beef.
with him about
It
shit?
wasn't a beef. He sent me a video and said, "Tear me apart," and I said, "Okay." So I did.
Get that smooth.
And then he
brain
got
out.
mad when you did it, or what? What happened?
I think he might have gotten a tad bit butthurt, a little bit,
All right.
maybe, but like we were cool about it afterwards.
Oh, okay. So
You know what I mean?
It worked itself out, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think he might have referred to a bit like dying before he's 60 a couple of times, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, but that was a while back ago, so I don't know if it was yours.
Like how long back?
He's been saying it for a while, from what I heard.
All right, this was Friday, December 1st. He said, "Jesus, smoke some more cigarettes." I said, "I'm gonna die in my mid-50s, motherfucker." That's what I said.
He's
Wait,
talking about
Friday?
health. Okay.
This December? Like, just like.
Yes, this December.
Oh, no. He's been saying that. Like, he's been saying that for a long time. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Maybe me and Ray DeVito have a lot in common. Maybe that's why I hate him so much.
Yeah, he's your soul animal. Kip Smith, can I get gold letters on it that say rent money? Right. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah. Right. I wish you well. I wish you well, guys.
It's a good egg. It's a good egg.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Good egg.
He's a good egg.
He's a good egg. Let's let super chat.
Peter Sky Parker.
Dave Skywalker.
That guy is obsessed with Ray.
Hey.
I think Ray likes men. He likes men in good shape. He likes his men to be well appointed. You know?
Mm.
He likes a well-appointed man. Is this on? Hello? Is everybody here? What just happened?
I think he likes men full stop.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm playing it here, and I don't even have it pulled up. Sorry.
Okay.
I forgot I pulled it off screen.
That's all right.
I'm just staring at the screen like a whatever.
Did there?
Sorry.
Yeah, I saw this
Jesus.
too, Greg Novak. Did you see
it.
producer Joe bragging he makes 3 times more than Ray? First of all, he better make 3 times more than me. Anyone
Yeah,
that
he's
does-
working full fucking time. Wait, he's
Right.
bragging that he's making more than you. It's a 50, 60 hour a week gig, Ray. He was worried that John made more than him. Now he's bragging that he makes more. He makes 3 times what Ray makes. Wow.
They
These
were
guys,
shitting on me for giving them 5 weeks worth of money of my shows on the Shula Network. They were shitting on me for giving them free money. Suddenly I'm an asshole for giving them 5 weeks worth of pay.
somebody send me that clip, Greg Novak. I mean,
Do it.
how do you brag that you're making 3 times? Ray is a. Everybody knows Ray's not killing it. I mean, when he makes money, he buys a gold chain, some new sneakers.
The 60-year-old who works at Foot Locker that sold you those sneakers.
I will
makes more
side
than
with
that.
Ray on that one. Like,
yeah, he's gonna.
I do think it's pretty shitty for them to shit on Ray.
No,
when
it's not.
he's giving them fucking like his whole month of YouTube money.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I think
No.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he's
that-
stupid. He shouldn't
that-
do that. What the fuck? Come on. He shouldn't do
That
that.
does
it was
add
a nice
to-
offer at least. Like it was a nice
Right.
gesture, you know. And I think he should definitely you shouldn't shit on somebody for after doing that. But honestly,
I didn't
don't
actually
know-
clip it. I didn't clip it, but yeah, definitely Joe, the producer, had talked about this in the last couple of days, and they like reviewed what because Franklin Sheckler clipped that him saying all that shit, and Joe, the producer, and them watched, Shuli Network watched it about him talking about giving them 5 weeks of money, and then they're like, "Oh, it was only 4, and it was barely $200, not 500." It's like he gave you something. Like he
exactly.
just said,
It's the gesture of the cards. It's the gesture.
exactly. So he was like, "Fucking here's something," and he could have just been like, "Oh, give me my money," and moved on. But instead, he was like, "Ah, you guys keep it." So Joe, the producer, for sure, should not be shitting on the little minutia about how much money he got and how, because it's really like, dude, you got something. Yeah, I don't understand him being negative about it. I can understand Shuli and him having problems, but Joe the producer was just piling on after the fact. Yeah, he should just take his little gift and shut the fuck up. You hear that, Joe the producer? Take your little gift and shut the fuck up.
Flip it back.
Okay. Yeah, it's all fucking war on this show. It's all war on this show.
Yeah, that's right.
Picks it up, takes it down, whichever way. But he's
for the
definitely
brand. It's for the brand. Aren't these write-offs because you have to look good for your next comedy special?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
I understand now. Now I get
I
it.
have to wear 8 pairs of shoes. I have to wear it all in the comedy special. All in the comedy, everything.
8 pairs of
Tuki
shoes.
Ray said he's having his favorite puppeteer on tonight, Greg Jarnigan.
Judas.
I said right.
He bought 8 pairs of shoes as well.
Who knows in what period of time, but yeah, he probably just embellished that one too. Kip Smith, I hate when I get a chat read and it bombs. Now I know how Ray feels. Get him. Exactly. In the new Greg Jarnigan guy, that's a whole other thing. I don't know where the fuck that guy came from, but
Yeah, so that guy, like, what he
Poor
left
old
like
guy.
a comment on a video about Turkey, and like I really didn't know much about this at all.
Then now he's getting lynched at his house. They're outside with torches and a rope.
yeah,
Brought the wrath
it's this
of the
guy.
WO.
And of course, I went and looked up his name, and I'm blocked because I follow Tukey. Apparently, anyone that follows Tukey, this guy like looks his shit up and blocks you. So I have 2 accounts. I'm Quadfather and I'm BYB podcast on there. So he blocked both of those before I had to go look just to see what fuck.
You know what it could be. He might have one of those like blockchainers. You know, it's like everybody that he once blocked.
No, this is block. This is not a private privatizing your.
I'm blocked.
Yeah.
I never said a word to the man.
There's locked
Right.
and blocked.
Right. Yeah, I'm blocked, right? On both, like I said, on both my channels. So, and I never even thought of the guy in my life before this shit came up, and then I went and looked, and it's already there. Weird.
I'm not blocked anyway, and I follow Tukey. But
Let's say that this man is regretting waking up.
What
that
was his
day
last name?
when he
What was his
decided
last
to talk
name?
about
it's
puppetry.
Jarnigan.
Oh, you want to see that again? I'll pull it up. It's fine.
What a fucking dweeb.
It was dumb.
Yeah. So at Greg Jarnigan.
Yeah.
Niggin.
Oh, he's like this guy's like a Trump hater as
Clip
well
it.
too.
Like when the kamikaze
Oh, no.
tries to hit the ship and he hits the water. That's this guy.
Jesus Christ.
And the soldiers don't even shoot at it. They know he ain't gonna hit this one. He's going right.
Yeah.
Splash.
And that's the other thing.
I'm blocked
Like-
too.
Uh-huh. Yeah. The guy's a wuss.
But I did comment on his shit though as soon as I found out though.
King of all devs, Tukey is a monster that must be stopped. I disagree. Tukey brings lots of joy to the Dabbleverse. Just enjoy his program. Enjoy everything he does.
Yeah,
That Jernigan is like a second string guy. He's not even in the front line of puppetry. He's like in the back. You know, he's like an extra puppet. He's not even
At one time.
yeah, he's not even a feature extra puppet. He's just in the back. He's one of them Muppets that.
No, apparently he has a problem with Tukey doing the puppeteering because he's not like a professional puppeteer.
No,
even though he's probably like, if you put him side by side, I guarantee you probably like actually blow that dude out of the water because Tukey's fucking hilarious.
Well, he was
There's
jealous
not-
of Tukey because they told Jarnigan, do not try to talk with the puppet. So they gave him the puppet that didn't even have the open mouth. So, you know, he was in the background. I told you, he's like the atmosphere puppet.
Yeah, that's fair.
No talking. It's like porn. Just don't talk. Just watch.
The NPC
Watch
puppet.
the talks. What?
The NPC puppet.
That's right.
NPC
Background
ass
puppetry.
motherfucker.
He's very
Going
jealous
after
of the
Tukey. This is war, bitch.
I went to puppet school. I built a
TWO.
marionette when I was 5 with my grandfather, who was
How
also a
dare you.
puppeteer.
How dare you?
My
Race
father's
the
father's
puppet.
father was a puppeteer.
Yeah, Jarnigan, hard with the R. Jar niggin. No, you gotta go hard with the niggin.
Yeah, you gotta get right there in it.
Jar niggin.
Deep in there.
King of all this
maybe
says
like a Dutch accent, you might get what you're looking for.
Right.
Dutch oven. King of all this. Tukey sneaks in my window at night and touches. Oh, he didn't want to explain the rest of it.
And touchy.
But I think maybe Balls Deep knows what happens. Fresh fist up. Puppets arse.
Fresh fist up. Puppets arse.
Gray Idols. Elmo was hilarious as well, but look at what happened to him. That's right. All right, I got 2 more stories for us. So that'll probably bring us to the 3rd hour, and we can pretty much call it a night. I've had Base Pill on forever, so I don't know if you guys saw the Danny Brand. So in line with Ray having stuff being broke, necessarily selling stuff. If you got to sell your shit, you might end up like Danny Brand, ex of Anthony Cumia. This is not a nice story. This isn't a feel-good story. This is a shitty story, but look at her cheekbone there, dude. Did you check that shit out? See how it's like caved in?
Fuck. Did they beat her with the MacBook?
Yeah, maybe, huh? No, I think she got socked a bunch, but so anyway, this is Danny Brand. Her post says, pretty brutally attacked outside my apartment trying to sell a MacBook. Ended up with a skull and facial fractures, not by Anthony Cumia, and a concussion that has yet to go away. I haven't been able to work and can't afford rent. So yeah, finding out tomorrow about surgery if anyone can help. That's right. Well, Anthony, throw her a couple bucks for old time's sake, buddy.
Can I ask a question? Where was
you can ask all kinds of questions?
Where was Anthony Cumia at the time?
Good question.
Yeah. Did the assailant yell anything specific at her?
And what country was it?
Yeah, what country?
Yeah,
they were in.
Was there an oil can involved?
No, she did. Lemmy, you're on to something there because she did say after the attack, the attacker, while walking away, said, "Welcome to Cumia country."
Nice. It was Chad.
Nice.
But you know, who is the picture of this linebacker from the Giants that they've shown right here? Under the eyes. Never mind.
The black one.
That's a fucking dirty ass scar.
No, that's pretty fucked up though.
Like,
so anyway, that is her handle. So if anyone does want to go look up and take the time to find out where her GoFundMe or whatever the fuck she's doing, go have at it. But that sucks. People getting fucking beaten and robbed. That sucks.
Don't sell stuff to Newports.
That's correct.
Whatever. Did they get the Mac?
Allegedly. No, they took the MacBook. They definitely took the MacBook. They got the MacBook from her.
They got the merchandise.
Funny if they just threw it on the ground and be like, I didn't even want this piece of shit.
Aim claim insurance.
Yeah.
And they stole their bike at the same time.
And speaking of women getting a beat down, these poor little ladies had to hang out with this monster in the middle there, BF Bobby Fran. I'm not very happy about what happened on this show because for one, I was not mentioned one time. Not appreciative, not appreciated. But let me see. I got to move this. I can't see the button.
You got to be careful selling stuff online too. You know what I mean? You should really. I mean, as a woman.
Yeah, you ever heard of the Craigslist killer, for example? Yeah, you do have to be careful what you sell on the internet,
I would
especially
imagine
your poon.
Yeah, I would imagine this lady's at least a 5, right? So she
Which
would have
one?
to, she's probably an attractive
There's-
one. The one who got beaten up for the computer.
There's 6.
No, the one who got beaten up for the computer. You just should have someone with
Well,
you.
she
if
was
you're-
a 6 before she got her face smashed in. Yeah, now she's more like a 4.
Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
She's got a 5 head, and I'm not
Oakland
talking about her
Cody!
forehead.
I don't know. I'm not a numbers guy.
You're more of a letters guy.
Yeah, I'm more of a letters guy. It's a Schwabinism. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
She likes to-
what do you
he
got?
likes to
26
grade it
of them
like-
to choose from.
He grades
That
it like
works.
beef.
Right.
Grade A, prime grade A beef.
Oh, is this when they were
roast
talking
beef,
about
hanging out that sandwich?
They're talking about the hammers, the swinging hammer men.
Yeah, no, okay. So yeah, I saw this and I figured we'd have to bring it up. And of course, that piece of shit Irishman that Base Pill hates his guts because he's not nearly as a talented or good Irishman. So let's hear what these whores have to say about men. Not Gina, of course, or KB, or Ari Jane, or Stormy, or Shayna. I meant the other whore, the one left, if you know what I'm saying.
Eugene Cuny? How much do they have to
Black
pay her
one.
to be there?
Well, he looks like a guy.
Ouch.
Whoa.
Ouch.
Shots fired.
Hey,
Yeah, the guy down all the way on the bottom, the skinny dude, all the way. To the
Well,
bottom.
yeah. I think we need to do an Adam's apple checker on that stuff.
The one that looks like she's about to swallow that microphone whole. Oh wait, that's just all in my imagination. Sorry. All right,
Need
moving
a
on.
transvestigation. Transvestigation.
Yeah, she
Oh,
does
yes.
appear
I think so.
transformer. I think she's a transformer. There's more than meets the eye to that one.
Stormy.
More than meets the eye.
Stormy shows up. I like it. This is fun. I got here just in the nick of time. Yeah, these ladies are doing better than the last one we watched, Stormy.
Does Dr. Chow count as part of the Dabbleverse? Because in that case, that's my answer.
I think he does. He's like in this community.
Yeah.
Podcast.
She would chow, huh? She would gobble, gobble, chow.
Yes.
Gobble, gobble, chow,
I
chow.
guess if I had to pick,
What about Cardiff?
he's a good-looking guy. I've seen him without his mask. He's handsome.
I've not. I'm just talking about the
Yeah.
potato.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Out of all the veggies,
If it's
I gotta
sex,
go
we're
for
talking
the
about
corn.
Corn has
dip.
a very. I love his like.
Now that KB's kind of caught my attention now that she's talking. I mean, there's not much there to notice if you know what I'm saying, but those big fucking tits, Jesus criminy. Wear a different shirt, lady. You're in public.
Calming, like southern
shirt is
accent
the best shirt.
voice. It's very
I like it.
Just do the-
It's
and now
got a
he
cutout
says
just for the
things,
butt
cadence of
crack.
Yeah, it is. It's hot, isn't it? Hot potato.
It's David Chandler. Hey,
David Chandler.
welcome.
Haha, very funny, motherfucker. What's up, man?
Who's gonna read it?
You're right.
That
David
chick in the
Chandler.
center is
That
looking
chick
pretty,
in the
pretty
center
rough.
is looking pretty rough. Hiya, ladies. Don't be jealous, David Chandler, because I'm
he's getting
here
a
surrounded by
Brazilian.
beauty, and you are not.
Harry Jane's
But
pretty
I
fucking
think-
tan for
He's a
middle of
pretty
winter
man.
time.
He's a
Damn.
pretty man.
Fake and bake. Faker. Fake and baker.
Mad about our honest answers. What do you want? What did you want? What did they want us to say? Who do they want us to find attractive?
I don't know.
Oh, I
I'm
didn't even
curious.
notice that piece of shit Luke at the Binds in the chat.
I guess I would.
Bring it
What
up.
about Husey? I would pick Husey.
Oh yeah.
Boo!
Yes,
very much so.
Boozy.
Final answer.
Boozy.
I don't
yeah,
think,
he's a he is.
Zero Dark Tony counts as part of the Dabbleverse.
you.
But if
You're
you
my
want to
you're
know-
my choice, honey. I got my choice.
Thank you.
What an
And
ass
KB was
kisser,
talking to
Jeaner.
me.
Jeaner.
KB was talking to
ass
me
kisser.
saying, "You're my
Groaning
choice,
now,
honey."
they heard
She
you
was
saying
talking
that.
to me.
Oh Lord, oh Lord.
Thank you.
All right, so we had Husey and Zero Dark Tony. Very disappointed. I didn't expect my name to come up by any means.
Well, I would
Maybe.
probably be in the 40 and over category, but you know. That's a nice place to be.
On
Thank
the
you very
list.
much. And thank you, Stormy.
Yeah, well, they had Gina on, and her old man is an old man. I mean, just by
Yeah,
definition.
I heard Stormy say something for me in there too. So thank you, Stormy. She just said how attractive I was as well. So thank you, Stormy.
Oh, I thought it was so Stormy and
yes, and KB. You heard KB say something, and Jeaner. They all said something about me.
How fucking dare they?
You didn't hear them? Okay, well.
Well, I heard one of them. That's for sure. I hear Husey, and I can't think of anything else when I hear people like complimenting Husey, that freaking trash Irishman, unlike Bass Bill, who's a very good Irish lad, as they say.
Yeah, thank you, Quad Father. You're a good lad yourself.
Yeah, lad. See, lad all around.
Lads.
Cheers, lads.
Cheers, lads.
Cheers, lads. Cheers, lads.
All right, I think we're pretty much done, but I just did want to shout out myself because I'm awesome and whatnot. I had a special appearance with one of the most critically acclaimed TV personalities in the world, Harrison Young. I don't know if you guys are aware of Harrison Young or know about him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, thank you, Base. Gosh, I thought you guys were gonna leave me hanging out to dry completely there. Fucking jerks. Oh, my mic's on. Shit. Okay.
I'm not. I'm gonna wait. Is this the last package?
You and your packages. I know what you're all about. You're all about the packages.
You're not gonna
No, I was just giving myself a shout out. Everybody needs to go watch because I was on one of the lolcow shows. Harrison Young was covered by WATP, but I've been on there now, and it's already up to 25 views because I was on there. So if you guys want to go see something amazing, which is me, of course, I'm the amazing part. You guys should go check that out. Harrison Young, hilarious dude, very good at what he does. I think you guys will like it.
Well, I'm gonna say good night to everybody. Thank you so much.
Oh, wait.
No, we got.
Don't get
You're not gonna. It's
fancy
not
with
gonna be
me.
me. You know, nope.
So anyway, no, I was gonna put your channel up there. That's it.
Okay.
ZeroDarkTony, you got anything coming up? Anything you want to shout out, etc.?
I'm going to be doing a New Year's Eve special tonight. After you are on this, you can go over to my channel. I have some lovely meditative 432 hertz frequency polar changing light show in your universe.
Awesome. And do that. Y'all do that.
So come over and subscribe. I'm almost at 6K subs, and I know I shouldn't say that. It's a total jinx, but come on by. I appreciate it.
I'll make sure I unsub immediately after the show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, guys.
Have a good one, buddy.
God!
Oh, Bobby Nick, you think you could just show back up and get a plug in? You freaking jerk. I see what you did.
No, that's not my intentions of being here.
Sure. We believe you.
No filter is taking a week off, everybody. So yeah, we had our 100th episode.
Filter, Andrew, they're taking a week off, but after a week's up on the 5th, they will be back. So go check them out on January 5th, not the 4th, but the 5th. I plead the 5th. Mr. JBX is God. What have say you? What do you got to plug? What do you got coming up? You got any intentions on taking a week off?
No, I'm gonna be coming up with some shows I'm working on right now, and so check my channel. Subscribe, motherfuckers, you cowards! God damn it, subscribe.
Yeah, flick that subscribe button.
Oh, and we're gonna have we do the rock series, and Quad Father's on several of them, and they're actually really cool, these series we're doing. So has little Lemmy, so you guys should come and see.
When's my turn, motherfucker?
Well,
yeah, Metallica, baby.
Metallica. I'll add you to the group, and when we throw in a name, you guys hit the like, and that means you're in.
Hell yes.
Yeah, it's war. But yeah, subscribe. God damn it.
Little Lammy, what do you got?
Just follow Little Emmy on twitch.tv/Little Emmy. I know nobody here is on Twitch except for the people who are here that are on Twitch. But if you're feeling, like you got a wild hair up your ass and you want to hang out with me and listen to copywritten music with like a fucking good time or whatever, come fucking hang out in the mornings with me on Twitch. No big deal.
Hell yes.
It's a fun hang. It's a fun hang.
Base Pill. What do you got? Anything coming up you want the people to know about? I know you got your most recent video was a few days back.
Yeah, I'll probably be putting out a couple of. I got a Joy video that I've been editing. I got to get finished up. That's a him and Mrs. C. They did like a Rumble, this Rumble stream that was really good. They were really like raging out against Ian Hawke and Double Story. And it's, in the new year, I'm thinking I might start doing some live streams, some just chill ones to begin with. And I've been tossing around an idea for a show as well. So I might have that coming up too.
Awesome. Yeah. And like I said, check out the Dabble Weekly Review on Sunday at 5 p.m. We'll do an hour for everybody. And after the hour ends, we will continue with some sneak previews and whatnot. So things that you won't be able to see unless you become a member or get gifted a member. So make sure you turn your gifted subs on if you're not a member and want to enjoy some of the perks of nice people in this universe that like to gift memberships. So make sure you click the link at the top of the chat. Or you could just go become a Ring of Honor member or a Backyard Boss, for example, or our entry level, which is just $3. And that'll get you like 5 shows a month that you won't be able to watch anywhere else.
That's right.
That's right. And let's see here. We got that. Right. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Bobby, Nick, where the hell were you? Did you have to go take a huge duty pie or what happened?
Well, I mean, what the fuck? Fuck you, Derek!
I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I like your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.